Hello, hello!
Hey,
We're live. This
sad
music's
because you totally
probably
just
loud.
missed my insult because my mic was muted.
Yeah,
I
also,
I did.
apparently, the moment I did this... Maybe I can make the window bigger.
That's what she said.
There? Oh god. Oh. I adjusted the
Oh,
size of
oh,
Discord, and it
oh,
really
Whoa,
messed up the
whoa.
cameras.
whoa.
I'm gonna barf.
Yeah,
Woo!
Alright, we're fixing it live!
I don't know
Woo!
how Riley's butt got over next to Gavin, but alright.
There it is.
well,
That's,
she's a clever dog.
huh? I doubt that, but okay.
You haven't seen the true
You
power
doubt
of
that
her.
she's clever? She's so smart, but also dumb.
Yep, that's the one.
She can eat her own foot, and it's super clever.
And never tire of it.
Not a single
Yeah.
time. Um, I just have to fix one more. If you want to do a recap, though, that'd be cool while I do this.
Yeah, so last time, in the world of darkness of vampires and demons,
Let's see what I got here. Sursa had a meeting with her, Golconda contact who put her in connection with, apparently a very rare vampire who kind of gave her some suggestions about how to maybe redeem some of her humanity and a better way of living her undead life here. Jack spent a little time following down a mysterious college student who he seems to share a physical resemblance to, all the way to her father's grave, where she kind of explained how hard it's been since he's been gone. She's got a wedding coming up, and somehow there was a weird van following her, and looking into it, looks like it's the FBI. So he stuck some Karens on them to kind of blow their cover
That's right.
very successfully.
yes.
Utilized the the neighborhood watch there.
That's right.
Maybe a little too effectively because the FBI felt that they should bring her in for questioning and searched her house. And weirdly, she has not returned to her house, and it's been a couple days. And his FBI contact said it has probably something to do with them having footage of him being alive from a pretty violent gang incident that happened. Probably session one when we had a run-in with Omar, the head of the Freedom Fighters, up in the Fort Dick area. And let's see. We discovered that Willow is starting to form a new coterie, since, a good amount of his coterie was accidentally killed by a werewolf.
Yep.
Whoops.
Let's see. So his coterie includes a Thin Blood, a member of the Ministry, and another Ventru, which I didn't write their names down, but that's who they are. We also heard from Tala's contact and the Baron that Thin Bloods have been going missing. So we met with Hope to discuss that. The leader of the Thin Bloods, Adam, seems to be denying there's a problem. But we do have info. They've been training their Thin Bloods up as fighters. So, kind of creating their own little inner militia type thing. And they've been going to the Ministry and even going on outings with them, which is interesting. Let's see. We did a little inquiry.
Real
Oh,
quick,
yes.
clarification there. They haven't been going to the ministry. So, they've been going to Bishop Augustus Giovanni, who is a member of the Hecata. So not the ministry, but he's still considered the bishop. Partially because his personal domain is the cathedral. So, and
And
he's known for playing as the bishop of the cathedral in the mortal world. So
interesting. Okay, so he's not part of the ministry.
Nope.
Okay. Do we have a secret alliance with the Hakata?
We
you,
have a job with them.
not
Yes.
not the Hakata, but with the Fated Divine.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Coterie specific.
Yep, not clan wide.
Okay. But that is potentially, if we were sneaky about it, someone we could ask for more info. Yeah. Okay.
But
So
yeah,
that would be nice to do.
you continue with the recap.
Oh yes, yes. We did a little research about who might have something against the Thin Bloods. Noted that the Ventru, the Toreador, and the Nosferatu opposed the Thin Bloods entering the New Haven initiative, partly because a lot of the elders are worried about a prophecy from the basically vampire Bible called the Book of Nod, which says that once the blood is like thin enough, Cain will come back and eat everybody. But we learned, I believe it was from Hope, that the prince seems to not believe that that's what the prophecy is actually talking about. The prince seems to think that Cain will come back and make a paradise on Earth, which was very interesting. And that is all I think we did. I think we did more of an learn things part of this, and I don't think we said anything super in motion about getting more information on the Thin Blood situation yet.
Not yet. It's mostly one of those few sessions where I did that thing that they tell like storytellers and DMs not to do, and just like dump massive amounts of information on you.
No, it was a good
no,
one.
I needed it. No, it was good though.
Yeah, that's stuff that like if people are new to the game, that would be a good one to check out. Got a lot of lore, just general vampire.
I thought it was really funny that you were like, and don't tell any of your friends, especially the Tremere, and I was like, so she's racist.
Oh yeah, I guess a note for the Golconda meeting is that Saoirse had a mark placed on her arm, which will apparently cause extreme pain if she's about to really fuck herself. Like as far as humanity-wise, because it can, if it goes bad, she could turn into a like a full beast, not at all human, not herself. White is what they're called.
Yep, and yeah, the may not activate if you're gonna do something that'll give you just like a stain.
But if it's like, oh, once you do, you're not coming back.
Yeah, it's like, oh, you want to diablerize this person? Mm-mm.
Kind of seems against everything.
You
You're
don't
going for
want to
there.
do that. So,
It's a good thing she already was against that plan.
yeah.
I also just want to point out that I really do enjoy this aesthetic we have going on with Sarah in the middle with like the neutral colors, and then we have Spencer on one side with the blue, and then me on the other with the red.
Mm-hmm.
It's really doing it for me. Really good. Easing to the eye.
I feel like Gavin has like all three going on. With
He
the
kind of
red
does.
border.
Yeah, the red
Yeah.
border, he's got a little blue, and then the neutral. He's got everything. It's good.
I don't know how I have it doing that, but
It's that
It
natural
definitely-
talent.
Yep. Must be a very bright screen. Yes.
Yep.
I think it's because like up here I have the strip light.
Yep.
The Philippines
That's
strip
definitely it.
light in it.
Yes.
Yeah. But it's set on the like focus light setting. So, but
Good.
anyways, so yeah, that's what happened last time.
Nice.
And real quick, Quentin.
Hmm?
Little housekeeping here. Need you to add something to your character sheet.
Okay, what do I need to...
You'll
Oh,
be
that's right.
adding a 3-dot flaw
Eh.
of Dark Secret,
Oh, that's a good one.
Yep.
or
Yep.
the Diablerie of Dr. Crucio.
Hey. I'm just gonna write down Badge of Honor.
Mm-hmm.
Dr.
Okay.
Crucio there.
Okay.
3 dots of worth it.
Yup. No, the past few days, Quentin's never slept better. No, he just like wakes up, he's like, oh yeah, he's gone.
I am not hungry.
I am just such a good place right now. Besides all the terrible screaming nightmares. But at least I know he's
of
dead.
other people.
Of all of Crucio's victims that he remembers.
That are
Now-
now inside me.
Yes, now those memories are inside us. And still just knowing that he's gone, hadn't had a better day's rest.
But then again, is he really gone? Or
No
is
one's
he,
ever really gone.
or
Ghost
is he just
about
is he just
Tapatio.
pretending to be Jax?
I've seen Star Wars. No one's ever really gone.
It's
How?
Emperor Step Peppers.
Yeah.
Alright, and the other thing for you, Quentin,
Yeah, what's up?
is last time you were here, we went into a time jump,
Oh, yeah.
and you were going to be spending some time with a couple of your touchstones.
Yes, which as we know, that little incident that happened previously, Quentin had to go off to deal with one.
Yeah, yep. Princess is not happy.
Princess is definitely not happy.
During this time, you also spent some time kind of indirectly connecting with Penny, the volunteer.
Yes, true.
That one went well. That was fulfilling, and helped her in a couple of her different organizations that she volunteers at. And you came to realize that a couple of them have been struggling.
The organizations?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
and it's because there's a couple of her organizations that are up in Sunrise Point, kind of around where she lives, and the crime rate has been increasing quite a bit up there,
Can't have that.
and that's been putting on a lot of pressure on her different nonprofits and everything, and so
Why do you do this?
she's, I mean, she's still doing her best, but they're having like funding issues.
Why does he do this to you? Did you even pay attention to what happened last week?
No, but you know the complete natural conclusion for Quentin taking care of this.
Yeah, but my daughter is in FBI custody.
That's true. Fortunately or unfortunately, the solution to this problem is the solution to both problems, and we'll see what this is as we proceed.
It is always flesh crafting.
But yeah, and then you just had the little incident with Princess and finding a clown
Yes. Yeah. There was a
that works for a
clown.
collector.
Yep. There was 2 taken, afraid that the third's gonna get killed, and now there's this collector out there. Quentin's on the case. He's on the case. He's gonna hand.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we're leaving off, right? Are we gonna do or not leaving off, picking up? Are we gonna do like a meet at the Haven? Are we starting separately? How's this look?
Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and start out with a fresh night.
Mhm.
Everyone go ahead and roll some browse checks.
No. Oh, Jesus. Okay, so I intentionally rolled, but it hopped out of the box. How do we
Got
feel
a
about
9.
this?
I think it needs to be in the box. That's my rule
in
generally.
the box.
Okay.
If you
excellent news.
have a box, it has to be
Ooh.
on the box.
Yeah.
That's a success for me.
Excellent. I am
mean,
also
Still at 1
successful.
hunger.
After all that work of cutting a hole in the box, it better be in the box.
Gotta keep it
It's
in the box.
It's now in the box.
I'm
Okay.
just rolling on my mouse pad.
All right. So then we will go ahead and pick up with everyone meeting up at the Coterie Haven. And your nice abandoned, beat up hospital.
So, with everything happening with Willow, we should really invest, right? Like, yeah, I think we should.
So I'm gonna assume that you guys are like sitting there talking at the nurse station, and I think this is when Quentin's gonna walk in.
I'm actually not talking to her because I'm pacing by the door waiting for Quentin.
Okay, so then
So,
So she was talking
she's-
to you, and you are
Yeah.
ignored.
yes.
Yes.
So then that means you see like Quentin's hearse pull up. He steps out. He's currently wearing a bright like mustard yellow like long sleeve shirt. He's got like bright Home Depot orange like wrist sweatbands on.
That's
He's wearing
horrible.
he's wearing orange, like a bright orange mask with holes cut out on the face, and like a seriously bright, it's like yellow and orange striped cape with like the underwear that's over his like sweatpants, also bright orange, and then he's wearing green, like they're like, what are they, like deep green rain boots, like the big ones that go up to like your shins. Got those on, and he like steps out, and he's like,
What's the matter, Gavin? Do you not like this?
Oh, I'm just imagining like somebody eating a bunch of like sherbet ice cream and sherbet lime ice cream and just vomiting.
"Oh, that's essentially it. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
that's him." And he like walks up. There's a big Q on his chest, and like the Q looks like it was written in like a blue Sharpie that he found. So it's just like the yellow shirt with a Q on
Like
it.
a Flavor Flav clock?
Yeah, pretty much. People are like, "What is that? Is that a key? What is it trying to tell me the time? I don't know." So he like steps out and he's like, "Ah, yes, today's the day. Ah, Jax, my friend," and he walks over to you. "How are you?"
So not great. I need a favor to ask you. Do you think it'd be possible
He like pauses.
for
He's like, "No!" And he like leans forward and he puts his hand on your shoulder. He's like, "Please continue."
Do you think it would be possible for you to pose as a plastic surgeon and convince somebody
Mhm.
that they need to look like me?
100%, my friend. I will help you in your time of need. Well, that is why I am here.
Excellent.
That's why they call me the Dizzy Q. Now we go away. And he like steps and just walks through the front door all normal.
Hey man, I think we should get better security.
What for? What has happened in the night that I was not here?
Oh, Willow has Thin Blood on his crew now, and a ministry member, another venture. Don't seem
I
like those
see.
guys mix, unless he's gonna fucking use the Thin Blood to kill us while we're sleeping.
I just remembered your post in the chat. Oh, that totally doesn't sound like a kill squad.
Yeah,
Oh,
Quentin definitely leans forward. He's like, I did not think I'd have to form the Dizzy League of Good so soon, but it might be time.
That does remind me. I think we should also open a soup kitchen.
Yes, we need resources for that. Should we start a fundraiser? We will be able to get some cookies and some soups for the populace.
No, we should hire a grant writer. I hear that goes really great.
I have a lawyer.
You know what? And I look at Jax and I'm like, college kids fucking love interning. They love grants. I'm gonna need you to start finding me some bitches to write grants.
sure?
Meanwhile, he's like, "What about my son?" Yeah.
Get off my plane!
Oh yeah, and then at that moment, Quentin does spin over to Jax and be like, "Sorry, wait, who am I convincing?"
Oh, anybody. I
well,
think
we
he's
just need
looking
anybody.
for anybody.
Oh.
A dude. Probably a dude.
Yeah, I can handle that. I like walk upstairs to one of the crackheads.
It needs to absolutely be in their brain. It needs to be their idea.
Yeah, I can do that. Wait, do I have a picture of this guy that we want him to look like? Wait. Oh, easy. Yeah, one moment. What? Do you got a few hours?
Sure.
I will do this. We're gonna go ahead and find one of those crackheads, and I'm gonna walk up to him. I'm gonna shoulder look right in his eye. I'm gonna mesmerize him, and I'm gonna say, I'm going to. I want to convince him that he's you. That's the idea, or that he looks like you.
That he
needs
wants-
to change his face. He's
that he
on
needs
the
to
run.
change his face, and he needs to look like me.
Oh, easy. Yeah. So I'll lock eyes with him. I'm gonna use mesmerize and be
Specifically,
like,
the FBI is after him, and he needs to avoid the fuck out of these guys.
honestly, I just say that. I'm like, yeah, the FBI is after you, and you're taking on a cool new persona, Jax, and you want to look just like this guy over here. And I kind of thumb. I'm like, and then I kind of wait for the mesmerize to kick in, and then I go into normal like talk. I'm like, I happen to be a surgeon. You were saying something about wanting to look like someone?
Ooh, that gets high. Ooh.
He's like,
Oh yeah, and
His
for the
eyes
record, I
just
do
go
have
like-
rationalize.
yeah.
Okay.
His eyes just go like wide, and he's just like, oh my god, they're after me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I
Okay.
know. That's why we're here.
That guy, yeah, the one with the pretty face. I need it. Give me its face.
That is a pretty face, isn't it?
Take it off him and put it on me.
I want
You know
to see
what?
his face.
Right?
I will. All right, I got this.
Yeah.
I walk
Yeah.
over to Jax and I use
His
I-
lips and
I use I use flesh crafting and I just peel a very thin layer of his, like the top layer of his skin off. So I have an exact replica of the outline of his face. And then I bring it over to the guy and I'm like, "You want this, don't you?"
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. It's time for surgery. We got to get to the surgery room. Come with me.
Yeah. He grabs like a couple of syringes and a bottle.
Mm-hmm. Yep, we need those for the surgery. We got to keep everything clean.
You're not touching my stash.
Not at all. Come on, bring it along. You can hide it under the
Okay.
chair. I take him to the sterile room. And I kind of put on a little bit of an act of like, okay, we're gonna be putting you. I need you to drink this, and I just hand him his normal drink. Like you're gonna need that. You know, this is we're not doing one of those top board. You know, this is underground.
Yeah.
So,
no. The
yeah.
feds will find me if I do it. I'll just. Yeah.
Exactly.
Doctors are snitches.
Yeah, and we're not snitches here. So you just drink up. You're gonna need that, and this is gonna hurt a little bit.
Yeah. This one time I gave a doctor stitches.
Yeah.
'Cause he was a snitch.
What was his name?
Fuck if I know. Dr. Bitchface.
Yeah, that's a good one. Anyways, hold still.
Anyway.
I slap the skin face on. I start grafting it on his skin, so like even the top layer of DNA would
So,
match.
Are you going to knock him out first? Because if you begin doing this right now, he's going to start screaming.
Oh yeah, I guess that's fair.
I mean, we did see a pale piece of flesh get pulled off of another
Also,
dude's face.
So
Oh, yeah,
Jack
I
has
just-
parameters that
Mhm.
he's like explaining to Quentin as this is happening.
Yeah.
So like this guy needs to think that he's always looked like this.
Oh, that's a little different. Okay.
He also needs to it needs to be his idea to have gotten a face change, but it needs
Okay.
to have been something that he's done a while ago.
Okay.
Also, he needs to still retain his DNA.
Okay, so he has his DNA, not your DNA.
Yes.
Okay,
And
so
I
alright.
and I explain, like I get really close to Quentin and I whisper, "So the FBI found a picture of me on a camera, and
Ah.
this and this is gonna make it go away."
Should have him rob a bank after.
I was, thinking something super crazy like that too.
And then you start wondering, oh shit, is the Diablerie really?
Godric the Grafted.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
Oh no. Because they have my daughter in questioning right now. I have one of those, and
Wait, what? What'd you just fucking say?
I'm
Oh.
whispering to Quentin.
And I will
And-
roll.
Yeah, roll to hear that one.
Yeah, what's awareness?
Can I roll to conceal it?
Yeah, what would that be? That'd be like stealth or something, or
Let me
subterfuge, maybe.
pull up a thing with the stuff.
If it is subterfuge, I have a bonus, or I have a specific title for subterfuge called the Long Con. So
Manipulation.
I need to change my
and-
Oh, I
camera
got 3
setting. I
willpower
look so
back.
pale. Maybe that's
You're a
appropriate though.
vampire.
Actually, though, yeah. Look, thinking about this, I'm a vampire man.
But so as he's explaining all of that, it is also
God
like
damn it!
so I have one of those, and she is currently in questioning because they think that I am still alive, which I'm not.
Mhm.
Right?
Correct.
So
Right.
they need to think that it is a colossal screw up on their part and a wild coincidence.
Okay. I see.
Manipulation subterfuge.
Okay. Let me just get my 7 dice here.
Fortunately, the Dizzy Q has the ability commands into people.
Kind of hoping that he gets bestial failure.
5 successes.
Okay.
Got 1. And
Yeah,
I spent the willpower.
They're whispering, so.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Quentin. There's definitely a moment where Quentin like pauses and like looks at you, like oh.
Yeah, pauses and goes,
And then Quentin goes high five.
nice. He totally would.
Yep.
Up top.
Up top. My man. Yes.
Okay.
I think we'll change the parameters a little bit. Although actually I don't have the ability to implant a memory, so to make him actually like, oh, this happened a while ago, but I can convince him that he's been trying to conceal it. So like his cover story is it happened a while ago, but he himself would know that it happened sooner.
Yeah.
I can't actually alter the memory.
Can't yet?
How? That's a different path, sort of, in Dominate.
Shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like I went more I'm gonna make you crazy or like plant this idea, and I think instead of having like, or it might be I think it's the level 3 one. Yeah. So instead of like Submerge Directive, the other level 3 is the memory manipulation. I think.
Yep. Mm-hmm. So, but with Submerge Directive and Rationalize, you are able to make this guy.
Oh yeah, because I could be like, if they ever ask you when the facial surgery happened, you will reply with this. So instead of implanting a memory, I have to give direct commands to this person. So we have to cover the scenario for it to trigger.
Yeah, and you could word it some way that like he's always wanted to be like this other person.
I think honestly I'll trigger Dementation. And and I want to kind of bring out his paranoia a little more.
Oh, in a crackhead, you
Yeah,
say?
yeah, exactly. And be like, no, they've been following you for years, so you had this surgery done for like years ago. And then let his own subconscious like rationalize that and be like, no, that had to be this happen.
Okay.
So, yeah, he's immortal. You don't need to roll.
Mm-hmm. Don't worry, brother. Look, this is you now. Show him his face. I do leave. So, like, while I'm doing it, I do leave slight amateurish cuts with a scalpel in, like, a few places to show, like, this wasn't magically done. Like, this was someone clearly used a scalpel, and there's clearly, like, suture marks in places. I want to leave little imperfections and be like, no, this was definitely an underground job, not a multi-million-dollar facial reconstruction surgery.
Okay. So first off, with your demontation,
Mm-hmm.
the guy does start like freaking out about how, like, he doesn't want you to change his face into somebody else's. He wants you to get his face back because the
Yeah.
FBI took it
Okay.
and they tried to frame him for something he didn't do. So he wants to be himself again, which is the person who looks like Jax.
Wow.
Doesn't quite
That's
make sense, but
It does. Sounds very like
yeah.
but it's the FBI.
Yep.
They can do anything.
It also is the perfect story for somebody who is addicted to hard drugs to be found and they're like, oh god, it's just some bum who just happens to look like a doppelganger type situation. Like,
Yeah.
dang it, he just happened to look just like him.
So yeah, so that part,
I actually
it'll work.
I want to
What?
try something, and this would be maybe as a means of I don't remember the term, the actual like formal term for it. If it's like an ally, a contact, I'm not sure what it would fall under, but effectively, I want to implant the idea that if he ever sees himself show up, that it's actually it's his true self showing up, and he can trust that person and talk to them, but never tell anybody else that that he can see him. So effectively,
basically, he'll say that he's the only one.
So he thinks he's the only one, but if he sees himself walk up, so effectively I'm trying to say, give Jax like a contact or an ally or someone. So like if this guy sees Jax walk up to him, he thinks it's him walking up to himself. So he can trust him
From the future.
and tell him it could even be from the future. It kind of depends.
I'm a looper.
Yeah, it depends how we want to use him, because like if you want him to be an informant, Future's not a good one. If you want him to be an action guy, Future would be great.
I'm gonna level with you for a second.
Mm-hmm.
My whole intention is for this guy to get picked up by the FBI. They see that he is a drug-addicted bum who just so happened to look like me, and then they just move on.
Yeah, but then you could also have this drug-addicted bum that you can boss around.
Sure.
That's my idea.
If they don't kill him, absolutely.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So do we want him to be a like a daytime agent for us, or do we want him to be like eyes on the street?
Daytime agent. Sounds
Okay,
good.
so yes. If he ever sees himself, it's himself from the future.
He's our security.
He's our security. Exactly. He has to protect us. And you can, so effectively, as Jax, you'll be able to come up to him and be like, "It's me from the future. You have to guard this building. You have to do this, or everybody dies."
No one.
And then he'll be like, "Oh, that's true," and just
Absolutely.
like, so like, yeah, it's effectively like gaining a ghoul, or like gaining a. That's why I'm like, I feel like it's some kind of resource, but I don't know if it's like an ally or not.
Yeah, so it does come down to how you want to use him.
Mm-hmm.
So with this, it does kind of sound like making him more into an ally.
Like,
Mhm.
I can spend XP right now, and I'll put him down as body double.
This
Honestly.
one, I actually give you this one for free.
Yeah.
because of
Okay.
all of this, depending on how well Quentin or
Rolls, or I guess
Paul rolls.
that-
But
yeah, I'm assuming because it's we're kind of shooting for a benefit or like a merit. That's why
Mhm.
we're rolling. Because normally it's a human,
Yeah.
you wouldn't roll. But we'll see if it
well,
works.
and for flesh crafting,
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah,
I
that's
believe you have to roll for that one,
yeah.
and then also a medicine and dexterity check to cover it up to make it look like amateur natural version. But yeah, so you can make this guy into an ally, a contact, or a retainer. Sounding
I
more
have him down as body double, and then I put a hyphen and then a name I gave him, Terrence.
Terrence. Okay.
Terrified Terrence.
All right. Do you know the rolls I need to make?
Yep. 1 second. Let me pull up my cheat sheet. Resolve plus protein, and it does require a rouse check.
All right, rouse check. Success. Oh. No.
Resolve plus protein.
And then I get a power boost.
Yep. You get the bonus from your blood potency,
Let's go.
and then
That is a 4.
okay. So that's plenty of successes to do what you want with them.
Nice.
You can get them to look close enough to Jax that it, unless they had
That I'm not
his-
identical.
yeah, unless they were trying to compare this guy to your driver's license picture.
Mm-hmm.
I'll even add a little bit of like clearly they carved a little bit of bone out type of thing to make it look
Mm-hmm.
like his bone and stuff, but it's definitely not quite perfect.
Yeah, so it's pretty close. So you can assume that because of the scene that they likely got the picture from, you were moving and it wasn't great lighting, so it's probably not a great picture.
Mm-hmm.
So this will definitely be able to look like that. So go ahead and make a dexterity and medicine roll. Cover your tracks, and you get +2 for the surgery room.
And anesthetics, is that gonna come into play?
Yes, because
Or for anesthetics?
if you didn't knock this guy out, doing flesh crafting hurts like hell and causes aggravated damage.
Yeah.
So he'll just die on the
Oh,
operating
on
table.
that note,
You'd be freaking out.
after this roll, can we go over what I need to do to fix my aggravated willpower damage?
Yes.
Okay. Also a 4.
Okay. Making a note right now, and so the main reason I'm having you actually roll that instead of just hand waving is because this is a means of protection from the Inquisition.
Yeah.
So, assuming they find this guy and take him in, they're going to be looking into it.
Yeah. But they'd have to have something to work against.
Yeah, they're rolling against these rolls. So.
Yeah, so I'd say I'd say 5.
4.
Oh no, it's a 5. Sorry, the red. My bad. The red dice was one of the vampire symbols, but I couldn't tell because I have the red light on, so it all looked washed out. I might change the color. Really. But yeah, it's a 5 for the medicine one. It was a 4, I think.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Alright. So this guy is unconscious still. He's gonna be out for a while, but he does successfully look like he had in a back alley facial surgery done. And looks a lot like Jax. Enough that if you guys saw him far away, you might actually think it's him.
Sick. I did it. So yeah, I'll just like take my gloves off, start washing up. Like, all right, there we have it. 1 double. Anybody else?
Perfect.
Anybody else that want a double? We got a 2 for 1. Okay. All right, that's fine.
Not at present.
And Jax. Oh,
Welcome in.
Spencer.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and make a note that this guy will be a 1-dot ally.
There you go.
That's down in like
Background
okay.
advantages.
Yeah, I put 1 dot body double Terrence.
Okay. And later, if you want to like make this guy better, you always could.
Get him into a drug rehab program.
you could fix him up. You could ghoul him.
Mhm.
Like, there's a lot of options for Terrence.
Yeah.
The only thing that a Tremere would trust himself.
Yep.
100%.
It's true.
A monument to narcissism.
All right. As for your aggravated willpower damage,
Yeah.
there's really one way to recover it, which is so at the start of the next session, a character who has acted in accordance with their ambition can heal 1 level of aggravated willpower damage.
Damn it. Why did I pick such a vague ambition? So my ambition is fulfill the prophecy. I'll
Is
leave.
this doing that?
I don't know. There's a lot there.
Yeah.
I'll let you unpack that one while we continue.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll think for a minute, but yeah,
Yeah.
you guys can pick up, talk amongst yourselves.
Okay. So yeah, finish up the surgery. Probably meet out with the nurse's station. Go, Jax, he's all ready for you. We can set him loose on a bank or whatever at any point in time. He'll get scooped right up.
Sounds good.
All right. Anything else on the agenda? Because I need to go fight crime.
What?
Yes.
What are you doing?
Well, the local homeless shelters have fallen under attack from the forces of evil, and I have to rise to the occasion and stop this villainy from happening. That is why Dizzy Q was born. That is why Dizzy Q will work all night to stop this villainy. And he kind of like stands there in a little pose. And then he like looks around, he grabs like one of those oscillating fans and he like turns it on so his cape goes a little bit, and now he's
There it is. There it is. That's what we needed here. All right. Do you need a sidekick?
yeah, you know what? That's because we need to form the Dizzy League of Good.
Oh, you did mention that earlier. Yeah.
Yes, we have to. It's the only way to stop the League, first off, duh. And then also, you know, I need help fighting crime. So we need to get both of you superhero costumes immediately. Let's see. Does anyone know a tailor?
So I just go into a suitcase
Mhm.
that I have set up at the Haven, and I just start pulling out different colored spandex.
Yep.
'cause
Yep. I think Jax will
was
look good in
over-
those ones right there. Those will be.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Now you see that?
Good
Those will
enough.
really show off his thighs. You know, like really get in there. Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
Yep.
What's up?
we're just hunched over like a briefcase, and like both of us kind of look back at you and be like, yeah, I think it'll be a little bit, maybe some fingerless gloves, right? Like that'd be
Oh,
real nice on him.
absolutely. He wears those
Absolutely,
anyway.
gotta have them. Yeah.
Yeah.
He does
sure.
sometimes.
He does.
It'll look much better in white though.
Let me see. What else do we need here? A cape. Has to have a cape. Like that'd be ridiculous. Or
Heroes have capes,
hold on.
sidekicks-
Hear me out. Hear me out. We get him a cloak. You know, like a cool, like a
magic.
cloak
Because of the
because of the magic, right? Like he's gotta have that, and like a little wand that he can use, like I don't know, what,
Alright, now
maybe.
it's just
Alright.
stereotyping.
He's just like, I think I'm getting a little offended, actually.
Huh.
Blood red one kind of knotted and kind of gnarled.
Yeah, right? It'd be
Yeah.
like
Culture, it
real.
is sorcery, not magic.
Do you want to run around with a book, or do you want to run around with a wand? Really, it's
I don't
just
want to
aesthetic.
run around at
What
all.
if what if we gave him a wand made of fingers? Right? Like it's just like a bunch of fingers
Mhm.
kind of like stacked on each
I feel like
other.
that's more warlocky. That's more warlocky.
I mean, but look at him. He's so edgy. He's so cool.
no.
Like he's got to have something
get
to
it.
match that, you know?
No, he needs an alter ego. An alter
Oh.
Mhm.
I like where your head's at. Hang on. I think I have it. He goes into a tiny little bag. And it's not actually a bag. It's actually called his Yif case. He opens it up, and inside of it he pulls out like a little fuzzy wand with like a heart on the top, and it's all fuzzy and has like a little bit of bells on there. And occasionally as you shake it, like glitter falls out. Just like a little bit of glitter though. Like not a lot. It's just a little glitter. He's like, this is it. Right? We can make his alter ego revolve around this.
Mm-hmm. I like it.
No one would ever think it's Jax.
Never in a million years would they
Not
think that.
ever. And then we'll have to add a little bit more fuzziness to his costume. I need to get a tailor. I might have to get a custom tailor out here for measurements. What are you thinking for you?
The butler
Let's
steps up.
see. Oh,
It's like, I can assist you with the measurements if needed.
Oh, that's right. You're like really good at clothes stuff. He just completely forgot that it was him that helped him make his duck suit. Like he's a master at like crafting things.
you'd have to be for
Yeah.
Quentin. You'd
Yeah.
have to
Yeah.
be.
Absolutely. So yeah, like I guess I just point at Jax. I'm like, all right, get his measurements. We'll get his costume figured out.
Saoirse ends up looking like a cross between Black Canary and Casey Jones. Like that's.
Sick.
But she spray paints a couple of things pink just to like,
Throw off the
fit
trail a little
the-
bit. Yeah.
yeah.
Fit the theme, the overall theme.
Yep.
Okay.
Brightly colored. Wouldn't have expected it, but also looks very.
Can I just
Insect.
have like a cyberpunk jacket or something with like put LED light bars in the collar and that's it?
Quentin
A tech
pauses and like
wizard?
looks at you. He's like, wait,
Compromise and you become a tech wizard.
tech wizard.
Uh,
Opposite of regular wizard.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. I see where you're
Wonder-
going with this. I see where you're going with this.
hmm
I think. Yeah, we might be able to do that. What do you think? I kind of motion to the butler.
It's like, we'll see. And he steps up to Jax and lifts your arms to be straight out. And he starts like measuring, and he like pushes your legs apart and gets your inseam. Yeah, we could make something work.
Just make sure that the costume shows off those yams.
Of course.
Gotta
And
draw the eye away.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
Oh.
important when you're fighting crime.
I just need you to pick up a couple of items for me.
All right, what do we need?
So we're going with like lights, right?
Yeah, lots of lights.
I'm gonna
I
need
wouldn't say lots of lights.
Nope. You
I'm gonna need
lights,
some
lots of
special
lights.
batteries.
Special batteries, okay. All right.
Mhm.
I know a
There's-
scientist.
Yeah. He makes a quick note
Mm-hmm.
on the back of like some old lab work. Hands it to him. I just need these batteries. This type.
Okay, I'll go get those.
And so kind of what he's planning is getting some like super powerful batteries that like we used in like the airsoft guns or like
Oh, like the lithium ones?
yeah, the lithium like they're like rectangles like this.
Yeah, they're like big blocks.
Yeah.
And Zer's just like, oh, that reminds me, and like she'll go like down the block and steal the car batteries out of a couple cars and put them in a backpack.
So yeah, he's gonna like sew those into the clothing.
So he has his
Very
own
smart.
power source with him that he can pull from for
Yeah.
lightning. Oh god. All right.
Using those batteries will be very weak.
Mm-hmm.
Compared to using the car
Yeah.
batteries.
Like in a
Which-
jam though, that'd be
Yeah.
to have.
You just need to
Um,
electrify one door
Mhm.
one time.
it would be enough to make somebody pause from attacking you.
Okay.
For sure. But then, if you want, he could probably work up the backpack into the costume.
Oh, and then
Yeah.
you'd have like a car battery backpack. Like several car batteries in the backpack you could carry.
Probably 2 car batteries, 'cause they're actually pretty heavy.
Okay.
And large.
Yeah.
And we'd be like, hey, is this too heavy, bud? Kind of hand the backpack to you.
Why doesn't Saoirse carry the backpack?
I guess he could, but we were thinking like you'd be drawing your powers from
But
the.
it'd be
I
like
I mean, I am a sidekick, so.
it'd be like
True.
teamwork stuff, you know?
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. All right, we'll do that. Yeah, so you get a backpack in your costume, and actually, we might be able to fit a third battery in there now.
Mm.
I step out and I steal a third car battery.
So upgrading to a camping backpack with
Yep.
30
Yeah.
batteries.
What's your superhero name or your sidekick name gonna?
Ooh. Do I incorporate the backpack into the name? Is really
It's a
cool.
sidekick name, so it's got to be a little different than.
You're the juicer because you just juice Jax up.
Oh, the juicer.
The juicer.
I mean, that's good. I was thinking sidecar, but I don't know. I feel like that's somewhere in
A little on the
Urban
nose.
Dictionary.
It's a
Probably
little
not.
on the nose.
Want. Oh. Alright. Alright. Juicer it is.
All right, so we've got the juicer. Now we've got to have something like the Dark Storm or something, right? For Jax, like you can't just. It's got to be like, it's got to have that edge, and it has to involve like lightning, right? Like that would be foolish if we didn't involve lightning.
Mm-hmm.
See the blue streak? No, I can't have that. That's not.
Oh, that'd be good.
That's.
No, I like it.
I don't know what. Mhm.
Well, are we doing like a convention? Like all three of us have the same like names that kind of go together, or
Well, the dizzy Q, I guess you could interpret that like maybe I'm like a storm and I'd like spin in place.
Mhm.
Spin in a circle.
mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, I'm the dizzy Q and you're like the
I've-
blast master.
I've read
That's a
X-Men
good
comics. Why don't I just be called Storm?
Storm?
No.
I'm
we
pretty
don't
I'm
wanna
pretty sure
mess
there's
with that
copyright
kinda-
on that one,
yeah.
bud.
We
Sorry.
don't want to mess with the House of
No.
We don't want to mess with the mouse. Even I'm afraid of that. Yeah, you
You'll,
don't,
Hey,
we
pick
don't
us
do
up
that.
This early in the venture.
you'll get worse than the FBI coming after you.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, we don't want the agents of the...
Little bit of a side thought. Do we think that Disney is being run by a Ventru?
Yeah, 100%.
I do.
Or is it a Toreador?
No. Ventrue. Well,
No, money.
no, Ventrue
It's
now.
about
It
money.
used to be a Toreador because it was
Yeah.
about the art. But
Walt
then,
Disney
Mhm.
was a Toreador,
yeah.
and he was killed by
Hostile takeover.
a
Yeah.
Jewish Ventrue.
But just like all the
Because
business.
he's an anti-Semite, get it?
Yes,
Oh, God.
yes, but also it sounded anti-Semite. It just did, so I
No,
don't-
just it's
I don't
poetic
care for it.
justice.
Oh, God.
Let's move on. This is how we get demonetized.
Before we even get affiliate.
Yep.
They're just like, we were gonna, and then...
Woo! They just came
Right.
out of nowhere with the racism.
We were gonna put you on the front page of Twitch, but
But then this happened. That
decided
was
against it.
So close.
Darn.
Every time.
Yeah, I think we've got our costumes. Quentin, like, stands. He's like,
What is
"Yes."
Jax's alter ego name?
At least
don't
do
know.
the dark storm, okay? Like,
Yeah, the dark storm. Or the bright
Alright.
storm because of the lights.
Come on.
Nah,
mm,
Darkstorm.
The butler steps up and says, "How about the shocker?"
No,
again,
God, no.
don't want to mess with
Quentin,
the mouse.
like, gets so excited and then goes, oh.
Spider-Man villain.
That's
Oh.
true.
And he just looks sadder.
He just
He's
looks
like,
real
I thought
sad,
I
like,
really
"Oh,
had
oh."
one.
I thought I had $1 million idea. Turns out
you
someone else
did.
did.
His name was Stan.
Yeah. Stan.
Okay.
Alright. So yeah, be like, alright, excellent. We've got all our costumes, so now we need to go fight some crime.
Whose domain are we going to?
Whose domain are we going into? That shows how much Quentin's thought about the
Nope, exactly.
the
That's why
vampiric
Thurston's like,
implications
"What are we
behind
doing?"
what he's doing.
like as soon as she realizes you're leaving their domain
Mhm.
and you're not fighting crime around their place, like she's like, "Who?
Which
where are
one?
we going?
What are we doing?
What are?" When you
Question
said there's a lot of
indeed.
homeless, what's up? What are we doing here? Where are we going?
Well, we're gonna go fight some. That's the
Uh,
plan.
I did think we
So-
were sticking a little closer to home, but
So you know that the crime rate that's been affecting your touchstone stuff has been going up in like Sunrise Point and like Fort Dick area,
Okay.
which Sunrise Point is now in Freedom Fighter territory.
Looks like we have.
And
I'm so glad I got the backpack. And like Saoirse's like, wait, fuck, oh shit, did I leave the bulletproof vest in the back of the hearse? And she starts like looking
Mhm.
for that.
and there's also Fort Dick, which is the domain of the Liberated, that's like Baron Vincent Dane's
Personal.
coterie.
Folks. Yeah.
Yeah,
We'll
that's
have to ask him
personal.
for permission to fight crime. His territory.
So I am moving my list of equipment that I own into equipment that I'm wearing.
Hmm.
hmm So that includes the bulletproof vest, an axe handle, brass knuckles, a flask of blood, and the werewolf rifle with 4 bullets in the pocket.
And you know that the sheriff is also part of the Liberated.
Ah, excellent.
So
Yeah,
Okay,
that's
so we
right.
could-
so you
I could just
yeah.
doing my job.
Yeah.
As a hound. We're good.
Yeah,
this-
we left.
But
We've
I
left
guess that-
Omar unattended.
That's
for
a
so long.
really good point too. We should probably check in with the sheriff and see if there's like any tasks he needs us to do, like at town, as a part of
in
this.
that area.
Yeah, in
for
this
sure.
area, we have to take care of this.
As she like puts on the bulletproof vest over her costume.
Yeah. Yep.
all right. So what are you guys doing?
I think we will first. I don't know. Should we meet up with the sheriff and then head north?
Yeah, we should meet.
Yeah.
We shouldn't all about this. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Because you did say Sunrise Point. Like at some point, I feel like you would say it, and then that's when Saoirse's like, "Oh, this is what you meant. Oh,
Yep.
Okay, yeah, yep. Serious night, not a fun night. Got it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Figured it out.
What about this doesn't say serious night?
The weather's just really nice tonight. I just thought we were gonna.
Oh, okay. All right.
Good.
Yeah, just making sure. Okay.
No, work's
Yeah.
important. I'm all for it.
The Dizzy League of Good.
The Dizzy League of Good.
Never for fun.
Yeah, we're a serious organization. We have to take down the League. Now,
League of Freedom Fighter. I get it. Okay, got it.
well, yes. Willow's boy.
But
What are those
also,
called again?
Ashes.
The League of
Ashes.
Ashes.
That's right.
There's a lot of leagues nowadays.
I mean, we can't let him show us up. All right, we can be a league too.
Not
He's
just
so
boys.
petty.
Mhm.
It's like you can't have anything good. All right, I think we should head up to the sheriff. I guess down.
Mhm.
Okay.
So yeah.
Gonna fast travel over to the sheriff's office. And he's actually there. He's sitting at his desk cleaning a couple of guns. He looks up as you guys come walking in and he's like, "Oh, what the fuck is this?"
Hello there, sir. It is I, the Dizzy Q. I am going to go on patrol. We are going to be fighting crime in the north. Is there anything else you need us to do while we're up there? Like we figured we'd be kind of in freedom fighter territory a little bit, you know, handling ruffians and stuff like that. We could take care of anything else. What's up? What do you got? What do you got for me? He kind of like leans on the desk and like lays on it a little bit, like on his side.
What? You're gonna go dressed like that?
Yeah, it's
Yes,
disguised.
You know what?
we are the Dizzy League of Good. So
With
we
your
need.
lot,
Mhm.
you know that's probably good.
It's gonna be real great.
A little less recognizable.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, they won't notice. They won't know who I am. I'm under. Guys, this is actually. I'm Quentin.
Oh.
All right, but you remember, you're my Commissioner Gordon now. Okay, you can't.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah. He pats him on the shoulder a little bit.
He's
Like,
actually a badass.
you're
if
good.
you
You're
read the
good.
comic.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't have to have a costume, do I?
No, you get the cool suit.
Okay.
You're practically wearing it right now.
Yeah.
You just need the
Good.
trench coat and
Good.
an attitude.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, here. Wait, one sec. He pulls out some like glasses, and he just like pops the lenses out and puts them on.
Yeah, it's perfect. Yes. Hey, Jax. He's having fun. Look at him. Look at him.
Really adapted to having two Malkavians as your hounds, I
Yeah.
see.
He's losing it.
So you're here to kick some ass, right?
You betcha.
Absolutely.
All right. There's been the pussy whipper gangs in Sunrise Point. Go get them, Tiger.
Okay, official word from the sheriff. Pussy Whipper Gang. I'm on the case, champ. There we go. Yep. All right. Bye. I just head out. That's all I needed. Permission to walk in. No, he just gave us permission to walk into that territory. So yeah, I just walk out. Bye.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Saoirse's like, I would like some dragon breath rounds, some steaks. Like, she's just like trying to load up for if they actually come in contact with the freedom fighters.
You can take the stakes and normal gear that you need, but we don't have a lot of the Dragon's Breath rounds, so I can't give you those.
Fuck. Cool. Yep, totally.
Yeah,
Oh,
those
here's
are-
your, here's your silver bullets back. I know that, like,
There you
that's
go.
probably, yeah.
Yeah, it's
I
not
need
easy
the
to
gun, though.
come by.
I need.
Got the
So
dark
I never
storm.
specifically
Keep the gun.
I never gave back the ammo that I had been given
Yeah.
way back when I first joined the coterie.
Yeah, that was a different sheriff, so he doesn't even really know you have it.
Sucker!
Right. He assumed that it got used at some point.
Mhm.
So
Got a few left.
yeah. But he's like, yeah, it's hard to come across that stuff, and there's not many kindred who are willing to try to make it. So yeah, you gotta use it sparingly. I've got like 6 of them with that asshole's name on them. Like literally, I like wrote them on. So, yeah. But yeah, have fun with your cosplay. There's no actual like pussy whipper gang, by the way.
Oh no, that's fine.
Okay.
He just needs an idea, and he'll get it done.
Yeah. Okay. But yeah, have fun. Try not to make too big of a scene with mortals. Keep him on his leash.
Okay.
He looks at both of you.
I am the moral foil that is supposed to keep them on the path of good.
Yeah.
So, right. Excellent. Let's go, Darkstorm.
Good luck. All right.
Gavin's like, cool. Now I'm doing this now.
Yup.
Said you were gonna party plan. Go fucking fighting the freedom fighters. Okay. It's a block party.
It is. We're planning.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you guys are heading out, I guess.
Yep. Yep.
Mhm.
Yeah, I am. Let's go, guys.
Let's go.
Take us away.
All right. So
Head north.
you're taking 1 car, 6 cars.
We should probably steal a car, right?
Yeah,
Like, more
we're
battery?
gonna
Why not?
need another car. We can't take ours. Our secret identities would be totally blown if we did that.
That is very true. I would. How obvious are we being? Are we trying to draw them out? We trying to do a sneak attack? What we going for here?
Well, first I was thinking we would go up there, ask some questions, do a little bit of recon, figure out who exactly is in charge of the crime of the area, right? Then we can do a few things. We can hit up an opposing gang, whoever their enemies are, we can approach them. We can force them to be on our side. We can set the two against each other, have them kind of duke it out a little bit. Then we come in, clean up, take all the credit, lower the crime in the area, make a few friends up there that might be able to help us out. It's that type of thing. Let's see if this pussy whipper gang is causing any issues with any of the kindred in the area. We might be able to get some boons out of it too.
So a Jeep Raptor.
100%. Yeah,
Okay.
for sure.
All right. I would like to carjack.
A Jeep Gladiator.
Yes, that one.
Gladiator.
Gladiator.
I'm gonna look this up because I.
It's the Jeep with a truck bed.
Yeah, 100. Yeah. Oh yeah. Hey, if you could find one with like a sick turret in the back, like that'd be ideal. That'd be real cool.
I could get a roll cage. I feel like in this area I could get a roll cage.
Yeah, I guess if we can only settle for roll cage.
Most Jeeps come standard with roll cage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Winch, roll cage, good storage. Yeah. The shock should be pretty good. Yeah, I like this plan.
Yeah. It's coming together.
Okay.
So like also while that's happening, I'd like to roll a craft roll of dex and craft to make a stencil of a what looks like a tornado with like a lightning bolt through it, and then it's wearing a backpack.
Make your roll.
It's better than what I was going for. I thought you were gonna have like little juice
No.
droplets coming out of it.
Yeah, it's got the backpack on, because remember that was like one of the key features that we created for the costume.
It's true.
I rolled a 2.
Excellent.
It looks well enough. Like it.
I could get an extra dice if sculpting comes into play, but I'm not sure if that's quite there. Yeah, it's not 3-dimensional.
Yeah. Are you gonna use a willpower?
No, I am not. Not for this one.
All right. But yeah, you can. Yeah, it's no masterpiece, but it. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, definitely whatever vehicle we get, he's gonna slap that on the side with some spray paint. Do like a layer of like yellow for the it's gonna be yellow for the tornado and then blue for the lightning bolt. And then what should the backpack's color be? What is the actual backpack's color?
Probably like an army green.
Okay, it's just like the army green backpack. Yeah.
Yep.
100%. That's what's going on. That's the new logo for our group. Or for this group, rather.
This particular.
This particular group.
Mhm.
Dizzy League of Good.
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah, so it takes you probably a good like 30, 40 minutes to actually find the vehicle type that you're looking for.
That's good. That's good.
But it is just parked to the side of the road in front of somebody's house.
Ooh, interesting. This is ideal even. Okay. I would like to basically hip check the door open and look for the keys hanging by the door. Like quietly. I know that
There's
that's a
there's no real quiet about busting somebody's door down, but with potence, yeah, you can easily just knock the door down, and there is a little like table thing with a bowl and some keys in it right near the front door.
Okay.
And
And I will I will leap onto the roof.
so do you grab the keys?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Make a wits awareness check.
Damn it. Okay, before I do the jump, to make sure that it's clear to do it.
I
Oh,
think Quentin would be outside the house, like, being inconspicuous as he usually is.
I'm gonna use a willpower because I got no successes. It gives me 2 successes.
Okay. So as you go to bust into this house, you do see that they have a Ring doorbell.
Mm.
How's it going? Just kind of shouts at the house.
Yeah. So she has an axe handle with her.
Is it looking good?
I'm assuming we all have masks.
Oh yeah, I've got like I said, I had like the thin, like Robin mask, effectively.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And Saoirse
She
would
would have
kind
cut
of-
like a Ninja Turtle kind of from a piece of fabric mask.
Yeah, that's what I was imagining
Oh,
too.
no, you had the hockey mask.
Oh yeah, you have a full-blown hockey mask that's spray painted.
Yeah,
I'm,
and the
I'm basically wearing like a ballistic mask. Like no definable features, just complete like eye holes, and that's basically it.
Okay. Good.
then
Not trying to have a copy of a copy homeless person walking around.
No, this is even better because you have an alibi.
So the first thing she will do is use the axe handle to break the ring camera.
Okay.
Then she will hip check the door open and look for the keys by the door.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
am
easy enough.
super curious about that, actually. Is there a function, like, if the ring detects that it breaks something, does it inform
Yes.
the user?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's.
Yep.
I mean, that's good. I would hope so.
If the ring camera is moved at all, it also tells you.
Damn. All right.
All right. What
yeah,
I would like.
It makes a loud ass noise as
Mhm.
you bust this
Mhm.
door open, breaking the security bolt and the normal lock.
This guy was
And-
paranoid in this major city.
And there's the keys.
All right, I grab the keys,
Mhm.
and now that I'm fairly certain that the cameras are gone, I would like to climb onto the roof, not jump onto the roof in case anyone's looking out
Okay.
their window.
Okay.
And I will wait, and I will try to see who comes out.
Quentin just
I will
dabs
make
in
the
front of the house.
Quentin can see the light from what you assume is a bedroom turn on.
Oh,
one
shit.
light?
Shit. Jax, we gotta hide. Jax, we gotta hide.
Okay.
They're coming out. They're coming out.
Okay.
We go to hide.
And yeah, you see this like middle-aged guy come running out in his boxers with a shotgun. It's like, who the fuck's there?
I'm listening for anyone else behind them.
Nope.
Nope, just them?
Yep.
Okay. So I make a whistling noise so that they look up at me,
Mm-hmm.
and then I use cloud memory to be like, TV woke you up.
So
'cause it's
cloud
only one word.
memory.
It's only
Cloud
one
memory
word.
only lets you make them forget 5 minutes. You don't get to change any.
Oh, that'd be
memories
more
or
than
anything.
enough.
Okay.
Yeah, just
then
make
yeah,
them forget the
I'll just be
last
like,
5.
Forget.
Yep. So you like looks around. It's like, what the fuck am I doing out here? Who the fuck broke my door?
Mm-hmm.
It's like goes in. He's like, Jill, call the police. And they start like yelling at each other.
Jax, I can't go. I can't go in again.
Mm-hmm.
But
I'm just waving Quentin off, like just like.
They're gonna get me.
All right, so she's
The
gonna go
fuzz.
inside the house and close the door behind her, and do it to both of them.
Oh god.
okay.
I
So
will look for more cameras.
there are no cameras inside. But,
Okay.
you do find them just like yelling, like this middle-aged guy and this middle-aged lady just like yelling at each other in the kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
And they both like look at you, and he goes to point the gun at you, but it's like forget, and he just like zones out for a minute, and
And I just like tuck behind the door and I wait, like and try to like move towards a window.
yeah, and they're both just like, what the hell? Yeah. I think we've been drinking too much.
I don't even remember why I came in this room.
I think I'm gonna go back to bed. So they are super confused and start heading back to their room. And you can get out easily.
So happy.
Mission
Bye,
successful.
bitches.
New car
Yeah, so
acquired.
I was like, we have until the morning,
Okay.
which is all we're gonna need it for.
Yeah.
So
Absolutely.
just don't leave any prints, don't leave any DNA. Not that anybody gives a fuck, but you know that guy might make a stink. He seemed like a real shitter.
let's hop in the car and up. Oh yeah, no. Before we even leave, I slapped the stencil on the side.
That's what you've been doing this whole time.
Oh yeah, look at that. The Dizzy League of Good. Symbol that the city needs. Wait, I think Spencer, are you muted? You might be muted.
Whoops.
Oh, okay.
All I said was petty vandalism.
Yes. Perfect. Yeah. Then we get in the car and we go north.
Okay. So you guys hop in, and when you start up the car, just super loud ass country music starts playing.
Yeah! Woo!
Guys head north.
Mhm.
Where exactly are you going?
All right. We need to go. We're gonna head to the Freedom Fighter territory, not the Baron one, because I don't think we want to like have to deal with introducing ourselves and asking question and all that stuff. Yeah. Although I guess if it's semi-hound business.
Well, you basically got permission to go up into like North Side and Sunrise Point.
Okay.
Since,
what do you guys want to do first? Which area?
Oh, we're here to support you.
Okay. Let's go to Sunrise Point.
Absolutely.
We head there.
Okay. Sunrise Point it is. So yeah, again, Sunrise Point is one of the areas in town where like investors were once interested in coming in and developing the area, but they decided against it because of how far it was from like Central City, and they figured it wouldn't be profitable enough. So instead, it ended up turning into more like the low-income housing, and you have Kmart's and Jiffy Marts kind of thing. There are a couple of points of interest, like the Sunset Beach or Sunrise Park. But more or less, it's more of a working class, lower class kind of neighborhood. Not complete slums, but...
Well, we should definitely set up some patrols, and then try to stop some of the crime in the area. I think that's a good start. Also, if we could identify what vampires are around here, we can approach them, see if they're having any issues with this gang. Then, yeah, we'll reach out. Maybe a bar? Is there a social hub? That like a known vampiric social hub up here?
You can make an intelligence or wits and politics roll.
For me, that's gonna be a 3 dice roll.
Or it could be
investigation. I straight up just don't know. Am I recalling it or am I trying to find it out?
At this point, it's whether you would have to like either know it's there or not.
All right.
Unless you have some idea of how you would investigate this, but yeah. So it could also be, I guess, streetwise.
Oh yeah, street. Okay, I'll do like wits and streetwise. Is that?
That works.
Still only a 4, but let's see what we know. A 2.
Who?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're looking for a kindred, the usual like kindred hanging out spot in this area?
Yeah, like there's gotta be one.
Mm-hmm. Since you have come to this area a handful of times, being to see your touchstone, you would know that at least historically, before the Freedom Fighters came, the previous Anarchs would spend some time hanging out at the Sunrise Park, and then they would like switch off between that and the Sunset Beach.
Okay.
But preferred the Sunrise Park because it is a little nicer.
Let's go to the park. It's a great place to do crime, and I think we might find some kin there that we can talk to.
All right.
So yeah, we'll head over to the park.
All right. Yeah, so the park is in the northeastern corner of the district, and it's just a simple and small park that has a couple of playgrounds and like a sectioned off area that's like a dog park kind of thing. All the play equipment seems pretty old.
Look around.
Not like dangerously old, but old.
I'd like to use Sense the Unseen.
Make your rouse check as needed.
I'm not sure if it's required. I think it is. So
Oh, it's free,
it's free.
supposedly.
I retract my hunger.
Double check that. Yeah, it's free. So.
Okay.
Then you gotta make a roll. Resolve plus Auspex.
Solve an aspect.
I made a cheat sheet the other day that just has like all your discipline powers, if it needs a
Okay.
rouse check, and like the dice pools and the duration. That's it.
I'm gonna burn a willpower. Got a 1. Red dice, and it is a bestial success 1 or whatever. So if I get a crit, I could do a bestial success. But I don't know. Alright. Not into a 3.
Okay. There's no obfuscated kindred here.
Huh.
Good to know.
Right.
You can see.
Do we see people?
You do see there's like over in the dog park area. You see there's a few tents and like a little homeless camp there, and you do see at one of the benches there's a few people sitting there talking and bullshitting, and then
I point at the bench. I'm like, I think those are our boys. Let's go talk to them. See what's going on in the streets.
Not the whippers, just regular folk, yeah?
I don't know. Regular.
Well, guess we'll find out.
Yeah, we got to be careful about this. Cool. So Quentin starts walking over with a superhero costume on. Greetings, citizens.
They look over at the three of you and just start laughing. And I'm like, what the hell is this?
I'm glad you're having a jolly day, my friends. Do you mind if we come over?
Free country.
That's right, it is. Come on. I'd walk over there and be like,
Gloriously free.
yeah, there's so much freedom in this country, isn't it? Isn't it great?
Yeah.
You know, I've been hearing of some rough stuff happening in this neighborhood. Have you heard anything?
Why is your mom looking?
No, unfortunately, she perished years ago in a tragic fire.
Probably a
Saoirse,
broken heart.
like, over his shoulder is like, hey, knock it off.
Oh, want to come make me?
Meanwhile, he's like, still like, it was really unfortunate when the bandsaw came out, but no, that's how things go in these stories. He's still kind of rambling a little bit while you two are talking directly.
So I just like lean over because they're sitting down. Are they on like a park bench or like a picnic bench? Or your
Yeah, there's
situation?
like a couple of were standing and one was sitting on the table of this like park bench, the picnic bench, and yeah, if you start to lean in, he'll like stand up.
Uh, what is the? I'm trying to. So
Benny's stupid face coming up on the
Oh.
camera.
Just like,
just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Just a tiny bit.
Yes.
Ah, there it is.
Here he goes. So she'll lean in and really quietly, like very quietly, so that Quinn doesn't hear. She'll be like, "He has a disability. Be nice."
Number one villain creation. Bad of ass. Not good. So stay away from them. Gotta support OSHA. What else we gotta do?
Yeah, he looks over at him, looks back at you, and he's like,
Doesn't hurt anything to be nice.
so much more fun to be an ass. But alright.
Okay. So she will smile in a flirtatious way and be like, "Oh, don't be that sure."
It's like, so he looks over at Quentin and kind of like sits back down. He's like, what the hell do you guys want?
Well, we heard that there's crime in this area. There's been some shady-looking characters around about causing guff for some of the local shelters. Have you heard anything about that? Aw, kid. Like puts his like leg up on the bench and kind of leans in, gets on his level. Heard anything that might? Does this sound familiar?
Yeah, clearly you're not from around here. Yeah, there's always crime in this shithole.
Really? Really?
Yeah.
Can tell me more about that.
Thieves, rapists,
Now,
murderers.
we'll keep you safe, but he kind of like
No
leans
drug
in
addicts.
closer and he's like, is there any organized crime in this area?
Yeah, I look over his shoulder like it's okay to tell him. Like,
Are you trying to get yourself killed?
What are you talking about? I can handle myself.
Looks at the other two. Are you two trying to get him killed? Is this like some insurance scam?
No, we're just along for the ride.
not even that.
Man, I thought I was the asshole, but
Wait, do you
So
think
you
you're
want-
more capable than me to fight crime?
no, I'm just not dumb enough to go pick a fight with organized crime.
Yeah. You're right. You're right. I mean, it is a tough thing, but sometimes a symbol needs to rise so that the masses can feel hope. And I will be that symbol. The Dizzy Q.
So you're the DQ?
I'm the DQ. Yeah.
Dairy Queen. Yeah.
No, not Dairy Queen.
He's like, no.
That's the
No.
dumbest thing I've ever heard.
All
Unless
right.
it was some sort of milk-based super. I was thinking about that for a minute.
Like mommy milkies.
Oh no, mommy.
No.
There it is. There it
He's
is.
so upset when she comes back.
Mm-hmm.
What have you done to my game?
So I'm gonna have you try to make a roll with this guy
Okay.
of some kind of charisma.
I would like to do
and...
a manipulation. Well, can I manipulate him into telling me? Because
Yeah.
he doesn't want to, right?
Yeah, you can manipulate him.
That's manipulation and subterfuge? Or persuasion?
Manipulation, subterfuge, or I guess you could do persuasion, or you could do streetwise,
I'll go with persuasion.
or intimidation.
I'll do manipulation persuasion. I'm trying to convince this guy that I'm capable of saving this city.
Yeah. Normally I don't combine manipulation and persuasion, but this
Oh.
time...
Or I could do
it's kind of-
charisma.
Well, this one it's fitting because you're...
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. So, 4.
Pretty good.
Yeah. Here we go. Oh, yeah, baby. That's 7, 8.
Damn.
I think that we, as a populace, can do better, and I will rise to the occasion for you, and you, and you, and you know what? I think you can come along with me and join the Dizzy League of Good. And together, at night, we'll perform a neighborhood watch, and we can protect this city. Are you with me?
8, 6, 8.
You know what? I am tired of how shitty my hometown is. God damn it.
So
He's right.
you can
We're about
see...
to start the purge?
Yes. You do see, like, the glint of inspiration in his eye. And a slight smile, and he's like, you know, my boys and I have been wanting to do something and make a difference, but I mean, we're just us.
Not. That's
It's
the thing. What? Look at me.
Heel of man on our throats.
This stick right here is you. I can break you in a second. But you and your boys. Look at this. Can't break this at all. If you stand together, you can do more. You can become... Pulls out a little toy car. The bridge into the next era.
Saoirse very quietly leans into Jax and was like, I could break that. That's not
Just let him have his moment.
am I saying anything?
No one
Am
said
I
that you
doing-
couldn't.
Okay, I'm just saying.
One said you couldn't do it. We believe you. I've seen you throw a car.
I've seen you throw a car. You got in a lot of trouble for it.
Yep,
I've seen you throw a car.
that's true.
Oh, I didn't get my face well, maybe I did get my face recorded. The same.
They're not looking for you.
They're not looking for me. Not right now, in that way.
God, I hope they find that hobo.
I don't think we set him loose on the...
Not at the bank, but
No, we're keeping him around for now.
He's in recovery right now.
Still unconscious when you left.
Yeah.
So the guy's like, all right, I'm not gonna like go with you this time. We'll see how this goes, but yeah, I'm intrigued. So there's these assholes, right?
Thanks for watching.
Absolutely, that's who we're looking for.
Yeah. Yeah, these assholes. They're called the Blighted Legion.
Another legion.
Wow.
I knew this was happening. There's
Son
a,
of a bitch!
there's a,
It's a conspiracy!
it's everywhere. It's all connected.
Yep. Funny, I had this name picked out since the beginning. Just came up.
Just kept happening.
Like yeah, this is organized crime syndicate thing. They're a bunch of assholes.
They're the ones that have increased their activity lately.
Yeah, one of them. Yeah, they been busting out more drugs and
They got
selling more weapons and doing those like protection racket things.
see. Do they got any enemies?
Yeah, it's a crime family thing.
Is there another a crime family in the area that they're feuding with?
I mean, there's the ones nearby, which are the Sisters of Iron.
That sound familiar.
Does it sound familiar?
Either of them, actually.
You can make a wits or intelligence and streetwise check.
Ooh, this is great news. 6 dice.
4 for me.
Wits and intelligence, you said?
Wits or intelligence?
Got a
and
0.
Streetwise.
Shit.
I'm not surprised that Quentin did not pay attention.
I got
Names.
4 dice.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a willpower. Makes my 3rd willpower.
2.
I have 5 to spend. Ooh. That is 5 successes. 4 of them are 6s. It's statistically interesting.
Jax, you've probably heard of like the names before. That's really about it. Come up in the news once or twice. Saoirse, you know quite a bit more. Yeah, so the Blighted Legion and the Sisters of Iron control large sections of this northern portion of the city. And the Blighted Legion kind of picked up that name because they were like deemed as like a blight on society back in
Yeah, dude.
like the 20s. Because they do drug dealing, the security rackets, the weapon dealing, they will occasionally like kill people for money.
Okay.
But then there's the Sisters of Iron, who is a gang that kind of turned into an organized crime family type of thing. And it originated from a group of inmates from the maximum security prison. There were a few who actually managed to get out on parole, and somehow that got cleared up.
Interesting. Okay. So I think that
And
somebody had some influence there.
probably.
Okay.
And
Alrighty.
their crime family is all women, and they tend to get into things like fraud of all kinds, robberies. They do some of the protection rackets and like the illegal importing and exporting of various goods. So they're a little bit newer. They've been up and running since like the mid 90s. And they control like a large portion of like the Fort Dick area, some of Sunrise Point, and check the map because I'm forgetting names already.
And these are both mortal gangs.
Yes, and part of Cypress Heights,
All right.
and they're also known for aiding and abetting fugitives. So
The sisters are.
yeah, they're so when
Mm-hmm.
if you needed to get away from the police, they're good. Yeah, they're a good group to run to. But both groups, being that they're actually well known within the area, you can assume that they're both extremely violent when needed and extremely well connected.
Well, that's great news. That's wonderful news. Where can we find these sisters of
Cypress Heights, I think.
Snickerdoodle? Thank you for the follow.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, because we're in Sunrise Point, right? Yeah, that's
Yeah, it's,
Lighted
Mhm.
Legion's territory.
this part of town is kind of contested between them,
Sure, sure.
but yeah, if you head over east towards Cypress Heights, Yeah,
Storyteller
they-
has a batlet.
that.
Interesting.
Yep. That's for when the players like really piss me off.
And they don't have honor. And
Yeah.
Like with an army of Karens, Gavin.
Well, it was also
Yeah.
wasn't that a gift from you, Sarah? The
Yep.
batlet?
yeah, I think
Yep.
so.
Yeah.
I forget it was like a birthday or was it Christmas?
I think it
I
was.
think it was Chris.
You know, I actually
no,
don't
it was
remember.
Birthday. Yeah, it was. It's been a while.
Been a long
Okay,
time.
same.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
just like, this is great, and then
Yeah.
stop thinking about it.
But yeah. So yeah, it's like they hang out a lot over in they're mostly powerful over in Cypress Heights.
Well then, should we go take a visit? I'd like to see what they have to say about the rise of crime in this area.
Yes, absolutely. We should away. And I like give a
True.
wink
And
to the dudes.
Before the guy,
like,
before
like a thumbs up kind of thing.
before we leave, he like turns to him. He's like, "And if we make the situation better, you'll think about joining the league, huh?
Yeah.
Get some boots on the ground, help regulate and clean up this area.
If you survive.
That's all it takes. You'll be hearing from me. Away! Yep. Flips his cape and heads out.
They look at Jax. Good luck.
Thanks. And I go with them.
All right, so I'm thinking we
Once you-
can gain some friends here.
Once you guys are like basically out of earshot, you can hear a little bit of like them like bickering to each other, and then a bunch of laughing,
Hmm.
and then yeah,
It's just what happens in the wake, you know. Every day
Those
of
are
my
mortals,
life.
right? Alright, we'll probably feed off of them later.
well, you don't actually know if they're mortals or not.
I have no idea if
Yeah.
they're mortals. I don't have that. There's like an Auspex power, I think, that lets you identify.
That, and there's also animalism. There's Sense the Beast.
Hmm. Yeah, I don't have that, so I had to play it off as if they were humans.
And there's also Blood Sorcery, Taste of Blood.
Well, we can't just go nibbling on people, you
A
know.
little rude.
Yeah, I mean, just saying it's there.
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
Alright, so
mortal.
I fill in the boys about those two gangs and what they specialize in.
Okay. But currently, the rise in crime seems to be from this league.
Mhm.
So I say we talk to the sisters. And we see if we can get them to help us out.
Yeah, be fun. I expect they have some backing in that area. Do we know whose domain that belongs to?
I think this is Freedom Fighter. turf.
Yep.
The Cypress Heights one?
Yeah.
And yep.
So this is
Okay.
like this is contested territory even between like us and like the initiative.
Yeah. Well,
It would
This-
seem.
this part isn't even really contested necessarily. This part is like fully freedom fired.
So this is like Omar land.
Yes.
Yeah, I think that, but because they've been here, this group has been here since the 90s, they probably have linked to the original Anarchs from this area. Whether they're probably. It may or may not be linked with the Freedom Fighters. I think we just have to kind of ferret that out.
Okay, and then Quentin has a thought. He goes, "Oh shit! I forgot to ask them about the the Pussy Whipper gang." And he like turns around to like head back there.
No. I
Yeah,
don't want to lose this lead. It's like good. We should follow it while it's fresh.
Oh, okay, all right. Okay, let's.
I
You're
agree,
right.
I
That's
agree.
true. That's important. All right. Yeah. Let's go. You can drive.
Oh, okay. I will take the wheel. Oh, excuse me.
Yeah,
Oh,
we're
I'm sorry, Chronicle, were you not here to know that we are after the Pussy Whipper gang?
yeah the famous Pussy Whipper gang.
Yeah, we're looking for the Pussy
Yeah.
Whipper gang.
The sheriff gave us this task specifically for Quentin
Mm-hmm.
and the Disney
Yep.
League of Good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He also
Yeah.
put on a pair of glasses with the lens popped out.
Nope, I'm new here. Well, welcome to the crew. We're getting up to some
Yep.
shenanigans.
We're not like those other vampire streams.
Not at all.
We
All right.
just play the game a little different.
Just a little bit. Just a little
different.
bit.
All right. So you guys head over to Cypress Heights.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like a transitional district from like the further north you are, it's the more like poor and spread out trailer parks that you see a lot of in Black Meadow, which is north of here. And it kind of gradually transitions more into like closely built neighborhoods.
I'm
It's not the
thinking our
Well,
plan.
there's neighbors, but all the streetlights are actually lit here.
Maybe our plan should be to like park on the edge and kind of walk in and see if anybody walks up to us. Like, this is their area, and we maybe stand out a little bit. They
I
might
mean, we
come right up and
can-
profess their sins to us and beg for forgiveness. The moment they see the Dizzy, they see Dizzy Q and the Dizzy League of Good. Clearly, they'll come to their senses and stop doing crime. Sound good?
I'm with you, sir. I am just a sidekick. I
That's
follow your-
right. Let's go. And Quentin opens the door, hops out. He's not really bringing anything too special, like no physical weapons that are like easy to see on him, anything like that. And he just starts walking down the road in his cape.
So, as you guys had crossed over into Cypress Heights, you would have gone over the Yontocket Memorial Bridge, which is a memorial to the Yontocket tribe who used to live here. And despite it being a well-meaning gesture, the city didn't really maintain it. So it's covered in all sorts of graffiti and, probably should be taken out of action, but the city doesn't want to build a new one, so they just, duct tape it and keep it going. So I'm assuming you guys would park somewhere near there, and
Yeah.
so wits awareness and or wits streetwise.
You said wits awareness or wits and streetwise?
Mm-hmm.
Slightly better.
Yeah, we have 2 more coterie mates that can't make it today. We have a Toreador, and we have a Ravnos.
Did you see the I'm Tremere, so you're the good one? Well, absolutely. Absolutely.
I got a 3.
I also got 3.
Jax, are you looking around?
Of course. Wits and awareness. That's a horrible roll for me. 4.
Okay.
I got 2 1s.
Well, you're about to see what happens to a coterie when they don't have a Ventru, and they leave it in the hands of a Malkavian.
Yeah.
We're called Quentin's boys, usually.
Quentin's boy.
Raise his fist in
Yeah.
Tremere solidarity. Fuck yeah, bro. You
Yep.
get it?
Got another
I'm out here trying to turn around stereotypes by mostly feeding into certain the worst stereotypes.
Yeah.
Like a couple sessions ago, I helped Quentin eat his sire, so we both got bonuses from
Nice.
Diablerie.
Deep
Yeah.
secret.
Oh, yeah. He did the bad. With the sheriff in the other room.
Sure
Yup.
did.
After we sent somebody who we knew was going to be a problem right into his sire's arms.
Man, and it...
Took him down.
Couldn't have asked for a better day.
Oh, yeah. Slept like a babe.
Vedru are lame, but this is the first time I've seen a stream game without one being there.
Alright. So did any of you roll the streetwise?
Yes.
Okay. So if you
Oh, it's
got
free.
successes.
I also turn on awe while I'm walking down the street.
Okay.
Like, eyes on me, motherfucker. Let's go.
So with that, Saoirse, you do notice a couple of quite a few different graffiti jobs, like on the bridge and just kind of sporadic throughout the area, that with like different images that you could imagine are probably the Sisters of Iron. I don't even know what they would look like, but
Mhm.
you sure do.
Mhm.
But it's a little distracting because you keep wanting to look over at Quentin.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
It keeps like catching your attention and just
He is like really pulling off this look.
yeah.
No fear, citizens! We are on patrol. Any crime out there? Know that we will stop you. This is a warning. Okay? No more crime. You! Hey,
This
you
is
over
a
there.
warning. Okay.
I see you in the shadows, looking around. Yes, you can't stop my vision.
Jax, yeah, you're also pretty distracted by Quentin.
Oh, makes sense.
And just Quentin being Quentin. But You don't see anyone quite out of the ordinary here in this immediate area. There's a couple of street folk that you see that quickly kind of pick up their pace and try to get away from you guys. Scamper
yes.
off, basically.
I thought so, evildoers.
Uh,
This is
couple of
called putting
cars
presence in
couldn't
the
go.
area. Put the pressure on. Make it harder for them.
Uh, as you come to an intersection, you see towards the left that there's a truck parked there. There's a group of like 5 or 6 folks around it, smoking and drinking and just laughing and having a good time.
Stop! You two see that? Those are ruffians.
I mean, it is malt liquor, but I don't know that we can make such a sweeping statement.
We should check on them then and make sure that they're feeling safe in this neighborhood.
Now that I'm behind.
Excellent. Let us go. Haha! I walk right up. Greetings, friends. Hello, friends. Hello. Oh, that's a very good drink there that you're consuming. That's wonderful. Mm-hmm.
Greetings, friends.
Yeah,
Hey,
so they
gang.
like the last group. They look over you and just a lot of them just sneak and start laughing.
Yes, I know. It is shocking to see Justice as it walks up to you. I understand. I get it. It's not something we're used to.
One of them, who's sitting on the bed of the truck, calls out this. It's this lady that calls out and it's like, "Man, who sent the retard squad?"
I'm looking for patches on her jacket to see if she's part of the Sisters of Iron.
Also, pretty sure we're not supposed to say that anymore.
That was inappropriate, ma'am. Well, how old are you? Wait, let me see. How does she look old or young?
Mid to late 20s.
Okay, be like, yeah, I'm pretty sure that term was like, that's not okay to say, young lady. Okay, none of that, please.
You don't see any patches that you would really recognize.
It's 2022, for fuck's sake.
Yeah. Yeah. Next, you're gonna be as an ST. I'm like dying inside having to say this. But...
Yep.
So she's like, yeah. So next, you're gonna say, oh, I can't say faggot. Oh.
That's true. I mean, that's a bad one.
Yeah.
What? In fact, I'm pretty sure you already know that, and you're trying to provoke me
Oh,
into.
Look, I'm being canceled by the PC police.
What is that? One moment. I turn around. I'm like, kind of huddle up with them. I'm like, what does that mean? What
Politically correct. Please.
does that mean that I can fight them yet?
It doesn't exist. We're getting there.
We're getting there.
Really
Okay,
getting
I
there.
turn around. I'm just like,
I mean,
Yeah, it's getting
we're
there.
actively dropping slurs, so.
I'm looking for. Look at my hand. There's nothing actually written on it, but I'm like, the Sisters of Iron. Have you heard of them? Sister of Iron, right? Says right here, Iron.
Do any of their faces move at all when
Yeah.
he says
Or do they look towards anybody?
Yeah.
What's insight?
Wits and insight for sure. That was hope. Are 2 things that Quentin's not the best at. Shocker. Reading a room. I got a 1.
Also got a 1.
I got 4 and I crit.
Woo! Jack's coming in with some insight.
I'm a snooper.
So, Jax, you're the only one who notices, but there's another lady here in the group who's leaning up on the outside of the truck, on the side of the sidewalk. And she's got a drink in hand, looking at you. But as you mention the Sisters of Iron, she very subtly reaches over and just pulls down her sleeve. But you do see there is a tattoo that has similar to what you probably could imagine is a Sisters of Iron.
You could just get that vibe.
It's she's clearly hiding some kind of mark that's related to what you're talking about.
Mm-hmm. So I tell Quentin and I just point at her. That one
Over there?
right
Hey, excuse me, ma'am? Ma'am, can we talk, please? Can we talk?
Whoa, bud.
Ma'am?
She stands up straight and looks at the others I know what these guys are talking about, and they're just a bunch of fucking hicks.
Can I see your tattoo really quick?
Can I see your cock first?
Oh, he'll do it.
Not
That's
on
a
the first date,
fair
but-
trade. I mean, you want to see mine?
Yeah.
It's practically
Sick. Yeah, hang
That's
on.
a fair trade.
Wait,
You
I look
wanna
around.
see mine?
We'll have to go somewhere private. I don't want to do indecent exposure in public. And I think there's a park.
That's crime.
Yeah, I don't want to do that. So, but we can, if you want. A porta potty we can go to.
Too bad.
I'm assuming bars have a bathroom.
Oh, they're just on the side of the road near the bridge, yeah?
Yeah, just down the street and.
Yeah, we can meet over there.
Nah.
Wait, are these your homies?
Yeah.
Oh. So you're
Do
wait.
they all have the tattoo?
Not that you can see.
No, I'm asking them.
They're yeah, we got tats. What of it?
Well, all right. So let me come out straight here. I heard there's some issues with the Blighted Legion. You know, a little bit of a feud. And as superheroes, and I motion to our group, you know, we want to help you out. We want to help lower the crime in this area. And we know that that Blighted Legion, they're up to no good. So how about we help each other out here and do some damage?
So. You're coming to Crime Family offering to reduce crime.
Yep.
No.
I'm
that's not
offering to help
quite-
reduce the crime that your competitors are doing.
Gotta start somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, you guys seem of the blue collar variety. White collar? What? I never get that one right. Steal shit, not break people's faces shit. Is that fair?
You want to test that theory?
I can.
Do you?
I mean, you got a pretty face, so I don't really want to break it, but.
Oh, I could use the mask.
Oh, flattery will get you nowhere with this one, let me tell you.
Well,
You could try it though. And I just look at you.
How about
I mean,
I look
I've got
around.
better
I
uses
want
for
to
that
point
pretty
at.
face.
I point at one of their strongest looking dudes. I was like,
Yeah.
that one. I can make
Yeah.
that guy my bitch. Want me to do
Well,
it?
The guy just stands up and walks straight to you.
Oh, he made a mistake.
Hesitating that, or not hesitating, I'm holding back the urge to just pull a gun out and be
Mhm.
all right, let's just not fuck around anymore.
Yeah,
A true
guy-
kick-ass moment.
If
guy
he walks
pulls a
within
knife.
arm's
It's like,
length,
What'd you just say?
if he walks within arm's length, I deck him in the face. that just like kind of that just have that ready. Like no, like I could be mid sentence and just be like boom, like that's happening. At any point and just be like, yeah, do you want me to knock him out? You want him to be a little bitchy boy?
Okay, so he does come walking up to get like face to face with you to intimidate you, but you
Quentin goes self-defense.
I haven't. Okay, I just have an
this is
idea.
where we're gonna be rolling some initiative.
Yeah.
Doing some initiative.
So I had a tiny idea right there. It doesn't have to work. I don't know if the power does work this way, but can I use movement of the mind to, as soon as Quentin's fist makes contact, to push the guy's face whichever direction it would go when he got hit?
Oh, like I wouldn't be enough. Like my punch
to make
wouldn't be enough.
To make him think that you just hit him
like...
way harder than you did.
I mean,
yeah, you could do that to help him out.
yeah, you could do that if you want.
Do a intelligence and blood sorcery roll, and make your rouse check.
I do not get hungrier. Does that add my blood surge?
No, you have to make a separate
Okay.
rouse check if you want a blood surge.
Not yet. So, and I'm using my movement of the mind path sorcery, like my dots, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And again, I'm moving under the assumption that these are mortals, so I'm not going to.
We're using a modified version of movement of the mind, by the way.
That's true.
Yes. It's still more or less the V20 movement of the mind right now. Tweaked it to fit into this edition, but I just saw that there was a homebrew edition of movement of the mind that somebody had made that I was looking at, and we might upgrade to that
switch
later.
over to that.
Yeah. So.
So I got 4.
Okay. Yeah. So with you just get this like gut feeling, you know what Quentin's about to do. And so you're ready for it, and
we've worked together long enough. He knows.
Yep. And there's just this odd like sensation that helps you get the timing just right, so you're able to add your like basically moving 20 pounds worth of pressure into that punch. And so the guy does like fly back and like stumble, and he looks back at Quentin furious.
Yeah, Quentin he bounces a little bit. He gets a little bit of that nose. Like, you ready? Come on, stick him up. Come on, you ready? I'm wily one. Huh? Let's go.
All right. So he steps up and.
Let's go. Huh?
I would also like to activate frictionless mobility so that I cannot be grappled.
Okay.
Nice.
Like by anything ever.
Saoirse will step between the two, so like the rest of the group and Quentin and the fighter, so that she's in between the rest of the gang, and she'll activate Daunt. And she'll like bring out her axe handle and just sort of start tapping it, like, don't even fucking think about interfering.
Alright, I'm just pulling out some cheat sheets. What is your composure? Or no, what's your dex and awareness, Quentin?
Dex and awareness would be a 4 total.
Alright. So you got the surprise round off on him, basically.
Okay.
And he comes stepping back, pissed, and you can clearly tell he's gonna be, trying to like, throwing a knife at you, or not throwing, but stabbing you.
Okay.
But you're a little quicker.
Mm-hmm.
So what are you gonna do?
I'd like to,
What is
as
your-
he's trying to stab me, I'd like to disarm him, get the knife off of him.
Our goal is non-lethal, right?
Oh, 100%. I have not pulled
Okay.
out any knucks. I'm purely using just my hands.
You're
Okay.
showing them that we are capable and scary so that they listen to us.
So, trying to disarm this guy.
I don't have anything non-lethal.
Movement of the mind. Work.
Yeah, maybe one of those like moves where you like
That
like
motherfucker.
grab the arm and like throw the person down and then like twist the hand or whatever and it drops the knife.
I judo throw them.
Yeah, like judo throw them.
Okay. So go ahead and make a brawl in dex or brawl in strength.
Brawl and strength.
I do specialize in grappling.
I wish I
this
did.
guy.
Got a 3.
For when I eat people, Sarah.
It's for when I want to hold people down to get staked.
I'm really right. This moment's gonna determine a lot right now. See if he actually hurts Quint.
So that's what this is. This is a show of force.
Yep, we're just doing a pissing contest. This is how gang shit works. If you can prove you're tough, like you can like get a foothold.
Well,
Or at least that's how Quentin's perceiving it.
you got lucky.
Mm-hmm.
8 dice and you rolled 2 successes.
Nice.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah.
So he comes in and tries to just stab you right in the gut,
Mm-hmm.
but you're able to quickly grab his arm, twist it,
Yeah. I'm just like always with the gut.
and the knife does drop.
All right. I let the.
No.
I'm just gonna kick the knife to the side if that's all right. Or is that too much? Okay. I kick
Got
the
it.
knife to the side, and then I just kind of sit there and be like, oh ho ho ho! Can't rely on that anymore. You ready?
So you're gonna try to just hold him there?
Let me see. No, I'm gonna pull him up now, and I'm gonna push him so that he can like regain his stance.
Okay.
Very kind of a mocking thing, but I think in that moment when I saw his technique and everything, I could see he was trying to use. He's good with that knife. Like, I think that's what I would have picked up. I'm like, oh shit, okay, he's a little better than I thought he was.
Yep. All right. So as you go to more or less just like push him away and let him go, he doesn't seem to want to let go.
Okay.
So he does turn, and
Mhm.
he's able to grab you by like the collar of your costume,
Mm-hmm.
and you can tell he was trying to get like a better grab on you, but the kind of awkwardly twisted and wasn't able to.
Mm-hmm.
Wiley.
I'd like to like just drop all of my weight into it and try to roll him so that he's back on the ground then.
Okay. It's another brawl and dex or strength.
That's a 4.
Well, he's got you this time. And you go to drop, but he's holding you right where you are. And he takes one nice big swing straight across the face.
Mm-hmm.
So you get 7 successes. So
Okay.
you would take 3 superficial, but then you half that because you're a vampire. So take 1 superficial damage.
So okay. 1 super. That's just a single cross on the health.
A single bar. Yeah, if you do a cross, it's aggravated.
Okay. So. That was a good one. All right. Did this feel supernatural at all? Like the level of
No.
strength that this guy's using? Okay, still all right. He's just a buff boy. All right.
You can tell he's going to swing again.
Okay. Then what I'd like to do is I think at that point I like wipe the face. I'm gonna blood surge.
Okay. Make your rouse check.
Did just one?
Yep.
Got a success.
Okay, so you don't get hungrier, and you can add your bonus for rouse checking for the scene to one of your physical attributes. Or one of your attributes.
All right. I'm just like, oh, you're a big boy. All right, I'll take off the training weights.
That's what your mom was saying last night.
I'll take my piccolo cloak off.
That's a 5, 6, 7.
Okay, well, what are you doing?
All right, so sorry, paint the scene again. So like, I tried to drop him, but he got momentum and hit me in the gut.
Yeah. So you disarmed him, and then tried to like push him away.
Mm-hmm.
But then he turned and like grabbed your hand and then grabbed your shirt and had you by like your collar, and then he swung and punched you pretty hard across the face. Because you had tried to like roll him, but
Yeah.
couldn't move because he had just such a good grasp on you.
Okay.
And
So
now he's like getting ready to swing again.
all right, so I think Quentin's gonna do a like kind of like a spin kick, and he's gonna try to kick his head so that he bends forward and like falls down with like his ass in the air, and then Quentin's gonna like grab his belt buckle and go like behind him like he's whatever and go woo, round him up like a cowboy. Woo!
All right. Well, I can't roll worth shit tonight, so yeah, he got 1 success,
Oh fuck yeah!
and you got what, 5?
I got a 7.
Oh
So
fuck.
yeah.
So you do. It looks pretty damn awkward because he's still holding your collar, but you manage to like,
But it's spandex, so it stretches.
yeah, he, like roundhouse kicks him, which he does like let go. Not only is he really surprised, it hurts like hell, and he does fall to the ground, having. Yeah, you dealt 6 superficial damage to him with that
Mhm.
kick.
Yep.
And as he hits the ground, he is out cold.
Yep. And then I go, so I'm like, woo, that's my bitch. That's my bitch. And I look over at the lady. I'm like, is that good enough?
Spit on him.
Go full Maggie.
Yeah. So while that was happening, the rest of the group, a couple of them looked like they were going to jump up and like join in. They seemed excited, but then Saoirse stepped up and they're like, nope, we'll just sit over here. And yep.
Hey,
I'm just like leaning against a wall. I don't have anything non-lethal, so I'm just gonna not
So-
be.
it's the level of escalation, all right? It starts at Quentin, moves up to Saoirse, and then if it really has to, we bring in the big guns, and that's when Jack.
Reduced,
Suddenly,
re-
a power
reduce
line
them,
goes down.
and
Yep.
and everyone just was reduced to ashes, like
Hey.
War of the Worlds. It's crazy.
And they were just gone. I don't know what to tell you.
Poof! Thanos snapped.
Yeah, it's wild.
And as that guy just hits the ground, a couple of his buddies just snicker, and the lady, sister of Iron Lady, is like, well played.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can talk.
Wonderful. Here's my phone number, and I pull out a Trapper Keeper, and I like pull out like a little superhero card that has the symbol for us on there. It has like my like it has not Quentin's phone number, but it's to a burner phone that Quentin
Does
has.
Quentin
Just
have a full marketing team of ghouls?
he's got the lawyer, and he makes him do a lot of shit.
I just need a fucking break.
He's
Now
just
I'm
like,
making
come on.
superhero business cards.
On top of all the research, come on,
I
man.
have an actual job.
Okay. So she takes it and she's like, so she just tucks it in her bra. So you want to go fuck up some blighted folks, huh?
Worse than that. I mean, better than that. We want to disrupt operations. We don't just want to hurt them. We want to reduce their capability.
And who the fuck are you?
We. And he snaps. He does like this, like he crosses his arms and he spins, and he like gets up behind Saoirse and leans in, and he's just like, we. He's like
Saoirse
waiting for
matches him.
Jax. And he's like, Jax.
Okay, yeah, I walk over. I'm not doing a Ginyu pose, but I walk over.
The Dizzy League of Good.
Man, that just makes you kicking that guy's ass so much better. Yeah.
Sure does.
Oh, he's never living that shit down.
Not even a little bit. You know what? If he wants a rematch, give him the phone number. He can always give me a call.
Oh yeah,
I-
we're
I
recording
take-
it next time.
Take your business card, like from you, Quentin, and I just like put one on his unconscious chest.
There we go.
He should have his own.
Yeah.
Put it in
Oh,
his
yeah.
belt loop.
Yeah, his little, so that he'll find it for sure. Like right where he was holding on to.
Right in the back.
Yeah,
just like-
right in the back. This
All
is-
right,
Yep, that's us.
all right, you League of Good.
Mm-hmm.
Is he in?
You wanna like fuck up their operations, huh?
Absolutely. Yeah.
You point us in the right
Think
direction.
you're up for a challenge?
We live for challenges.
All right. They got this storage place. It's this like shithole house. Yeah, they keep a lot of shit down that basement.
What's the
Pretty
address?
well protected.
He pulls out like a little notepad and flips. All slow.
And
What's the address?
she rattles off an address. Be a shame if something were to happen to that place.
Absolutely. If it would just cleared out one day and everything was gone, it'd be crazy.
Yeah.
Huh. All right. Well, you know what? We'll take care of it, and when you hear about it, you can give us a call for some more work. How about that?
All right. Let's see where this is going. But we could do something.
Good. That's awesome. You know what? I'm looking for like a really productive and long relationship with the Sisters of Iron.
Sisters of Iron.
Sisters of Iron.
Okay.
You notice.
Pussy Whippers gang.
That's what I said. Saoirse's. I know with the blighted being such a pain in the ass, but this neighborhood used to be better, right? Like better protected.
Yeah.
Has anything happened recently? Anything else we can help out with?
That's above my pay grade.
Well, how about we do this for you, and maybe we can go up the ladder a little.
Sure. Yeah, all I know is this shithole's been going downhill.
It's a shame. It truly is. Look at this beautiful neighborhood, these walkable streets.
Yeah.
Like, There has to be something we can do to save this. And that's why we are here! Brew! Away! And then he flips his cape and like starts running down the road.
So, as you do that, you notice that one of them like pulled out their camera and just start recording you, just like say away and start running off.
I walk with my head down because I'm not getting caught on camera again.
Yeah.
Definitely put the hockey mask on and keep walking.
Oh yeah, I never lowered mask. It's
Yeah.
on. It's impossible. We all know how those work. Can't tell who. Do I dare ask how the Malkavian got to be group leader? There's a whole thing behind that.
Yeah.
He opened his mouth. Yeah.
That's the one.
I was a late addition and didn't get a vote.
You're not a charismatic leader. You don't unite us the way that Quentin does.
I don't want to unite you guys. A group of united people that know where all my businesses are the last thing that I want right now.
Alright.
So while we have this stolen car, do we want to run it through a building?
No.
You might be able
What do
to
you
use
wanna do?
it.
I want to do
Wait.
that.
You said we're returning it, right?
Yeah, we could just
Oh no, no! I
Yeah.
never said that.
we could keep it.
No, we
be
can't do
our
that either.
superhero
We have
car.
a night. We have a night with it. All we have.
Wait, so it's destroy it, keep it, or
Can't keep it.
return it?
We can't keep it.
We could burn it. Do you want to get him to come out of the house? That could work. It's a little too. I see what you're saying. It's a little too noticeable.
Mm-hmm.
All right. 18 heads it is.
Yeah. We just go in, we clear the place out, we take all the goods, wipe it out. Do you think we could do it in under 5 minutes and then just wipe their memory? Like we walk in, I tell all of them to line up against the wall and stand there. We unload everything, you wipe their memory, and then they just walk down there and go, "What the fuck? Our shit's gone."
I mean, I don't think we could get everything out in 5 minutes.
You got anybody here move real fast? Is that not?
No.
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 Ah, damn it.
Yeah, I hit real hard.
Well, what if we just have them load all the stuff into the car and then we wipe their memory afterwards?
I mean, if you want to talk to him.
Yeah. You just do that.
Yeah, like I have cloud memory.
Yeah. Between both of you using that, like, they just forget it.
Okay, so let's say, Quentin, you talk to the spotter, right? The guy outside. You convince him that we're here to pick up for the boss or that shipment. What have you?
I was thinking we just do something to draw them all outside, and then I just tell all of them simultaneously to load up all their goods in the truck, and then you wipe their memory and we leave.
We need to have a timer limit how much stuff that they can load.
Whatever the limit is on how far back you can wipe their memory, that's our limit.
It's like 5 minutes. I don't know. I haven't really too much into it, honestly. Like 10-second Dave, is that his name? I forget.
10-second Tom.
Because if we really want to get like in with this sister of Iron Gang, we could just give them all the goods.
Yeah. I also have a fence, so I wouldn't mind getting a little off the top.
Yeah, we could just, I mean, that's absolutely something. Take a little bit for us, give the rest to the sisters. We gain some more clout, possibly get some allies on the street to help us regulate maybe a graveyard area or other issues like crime that's going on. Take some of the pressure off the police, you know? Control the underground from the other side, you know what I'm saying? Like that type of thing. That's so crazy.
It might just work.
It says the last few minutes, just to be fully aware.
The last few.
Mhm.
So I guess it kind of comes down to quantity of goods and how many people we have. Because I'm wholly planning on using mass manipulation. Being like, all of you go down there, grab everything and load it up, and then you guys would wipe.
I mean, you could even convince them just to go into a small room and we lock them up.
True. Yeah, it could just be like, go in there, wait 30 minutes. But like, the thing is I think it'd be even better if they were like, what the fuck, someone stole our shit without us even. Because they couldn't immediately go supernatural, right? Unless there's camera.
That'd be a bad idea to videotape your crime.
Yeah.
You'd be shocked how many times it happens, though.
Especially with the youngins.
Fair. Yep.
I just don't think I have enough time.
Also, how much
It's so
longer are we going to be
mysterious.
going for tonight? Because it is
That's
11:30
true.
for us.
How about we convince them all to go out for pizza?
That would work.
They
Pizza
leave
party.
one guy. They leave one guy, and then that guy falls asleep.
Yeah, we could
Which
probably
you
wrap
could
up
handle, Quentin.
this upcoming scene with this group and call it.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, that sounds good. We'll just send them all out. Pizza party, leave one guy. He can help us load up the car, and then boom. Sleep the whole time. It's a dream.
Sounds good.
Wonderful. There's not drugs in the area, that and all this, whatever they're selling, then that lowers the crime rate because they don't have any goods to distribute. Saving lives. We're heroes. Ha ha ha!
Saoirse wants this plan to go ahead, so she's not gonna like nitpick
Gavin,
the
if that's the
crime rate
case,
down part.
do I get some humanity back?
You're not doing this to help the community.
You're fucking right, I'm not. I've got way bigger things going on right now.
Yup. Oh yeah, we were gonna do that whole daughter thing too. Yeah, we gotta get on that after. help that situation out.
So what are you guys doing?
I think we're gonna go with that plan, honestly.
Yeah.
Like,
Yes.
unless there's a vampire there, I don't think it would be an issue.
You could. Never mind. I don't want a costume change. Continue.
No, there's no costume change. This is the Dizzy. This needs to be a different, like, gang effect.
Okay. So you guys are heading over there, and so what was the plan?
So we're gonna pull up in the big truck with the logo on it. We're gonna hop out in our superhero costumes and walk up to the front door. We're gonna knock, and then we're gonna try to get all of them in one place. I'm gonna mass manipulate them. I'm gonna tell them, hey, it's pizza night. You guys have been working so hard. You're gonna go get some pizza downtown. You're gonna leave Jimmy over there, and he's gonna guard the place. And then we're gonna rob the place while like Jimmy's asleep in the corner. Like I can tell him to go wait something, right? And
You
then
could also like knock them out with your anesthetic, right?
yeah, true. I
Or
could
does
just
that
knock him out, put him to
kill
sleep.
them?
Okay.
That would work. That yeah, let's do that. And then we don't have to worry about clouding memory or anything. Take our time.
All right. So you guys head over to this address they gave you.
Mhm.
It's a little bit deeper into this district, and it's the house isn't as like shitty and rundown as Sister of Iron may have tried
Made
to
it
make it
sound-
sound like.
Mhm.
It's probably 20 or 30 years old, but
Oh yeah.
still in decent condition. there's like 4 cars that are parked in the driveway and the street. There's lights on, and yeah, that's about all you can really see as you pull up.
Okay.
It's a 1-story house from what you can also see.
Probably a car alarm. Set off a car alarm, maybe. Probably a good
Mhm.
way to get him outside.
Saoirse kicks the back of one of the newer looking cars. Like, just enough to like rock it really hard. Like, you know that sometimes when the wind like is blowing really hard, it'll set off some car alarms.
So you all get out of your car, and it'd be important where are you guys standing. Like,
Okay.
clearly, Saoirse's behind the
Saoirse's
fancy car in the driveway.
Quentin, so like this is a dangerous situation. Going to probably try to keep some cover between in case they start shooting immediately. Yeah, I'll stay. I'll keep a vehicle between.
I'll be inside the vehicle with my gun behind the window. Like, hiding in case something bad happens and they walk out of the house.
Okay.
Like in the Gladiator.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Saoirse, you kick this car. I don't know anything about cars, so I don't know what a nice car is. But
Just assume it's an
Yeah.
Escalade.
yeah.
There you go.
So, yeah, an Escalade. You kick it,
Giant SUV.
and yeah, car alarm goes off, and pretty quickly, the front door swings open, and 3 guys come stepping out and like, what the fuck is this? And they each have a handgun. And you look over and see Saoirse standing there. Instantly like aim it and be like, what the fuck are you doing, you slut?
So she just like raises the axe handle up and is like, "Who's a fucking slut? Where is she? Where the fuck is she?" Just she's gonna be pretending that she thinks this is like an ex's house and is causing a scene.
Okay.
It's like, oh, if you're looking for your mother, she's back in my place.
Don't you ever fucking talk to me like that, you piece of shit! Come out here and talk to me like a man! Don't send your fucking homies out! Where are you? Like, she's gonna be just screaming.
They do start walking over towards you.
I'll break a mirror off with the axe hand.
Jesus.
All right.
It's like a
So they
$1,500 side mirror.
aim at you and they're like, you better stop it, you fucking bitch.
You better
bring him out here, or you're gonna
You
lose
better
the fucking
stop!
windshield.
I think at this point I'm gonna look at them all and use mass manipulation.
You would have to get their attention.
Oh.
Because they are seconds away from opening fire.
I turn on awe.
There it is.
And do you walk up into their line of sight?
Yeah. I say drop your weapons.
They look
Not a
over
cop.
and
Saoirse will look back.
I say
Or
drop your
something.
weapons and go get your boys.
they do like lower their weapons as they're supernaturally drawn to look at you. And they're like, who the fuck are you?
I am Dizzy Q! Aha!
Perhaps you've heard of me.
It seems that we have some sort of civil disruption here in this neighborhood, and I am here to sort this out for you. Please set your weapons down, go inside, and get your boys. We'll all talk about this together.
Are you using manipulation?
Yeah, you betcha. Mass manipulation.
Where the fuck is Gabe?
I
right
know.
now?
Yeah.
You could have actually convinced them to politely load everything into the
Yeah,
car.
I'm gonna have to force them to do what we want.
So they drop, or they like set their guns down and they like turn and walk back inside mindlessly.
Ooh, they really that was real fast. They went for those guns
Man, we're-
quick.
We're also acting. Like, this is his literal thing.
I know.
He's gonna come
And-
back to next session. So I heard there's a new group of superheroes around.
They're quite
Yep.
impressive.
Yep.
So the takes a couple of minutes, but you see those three come back out, following a guy in a suit.
Hmm.
Doesn't have a
Ooh.
tie. It's got like the top buttons undone for his dress shirt.
Is he like he's actually a businessman, or like he thinks he's a fancy drug dealer?
More like the fancy drug dealer.
Ah, yes, finally, the man in charge. How are you,
And
sir?
You see about 10 guys in total come out behind him.
Oh yes.
Each of them are carrying various assorted weapons.
Mm.
Shotguns, chains, pistols.
Boys, it's not.
knives.
What we have here is a misunderstanding. Okay, we don't need all the weapons.
I'm gonna show you a misunderstanding.
I think what you're gonna do is you're gonna
And
get.
you're going to repay me for my mirror.
No, please
Searcher just
continue.
chuckles like, no problem. This was clearly a misunderstanding. I thought this was Michael's house. Oh my god.
It is Michael's house.
So they look at Quentin, since awe is still active.
Yeah, and Quentin's gonna go, no, no, no. What you're gonna do is you're gonna take all your boys here who've been working very hard. All of you guys, look around the clock. Working so hard here. You're gonna take your boys downtown. You're gonna get some pizza. All right. You're gonna take a load off for the evening. Yeah, round of applause, everyone. Just good work here. I'm definitely using mass manipulation right now. For a few keywords where I'm pouring that juice into their ear is going downtown to get pizza and round of applause. I actually want that happening.
Okay. So I'm going to need you to make a roll for me.
Okay.
A manipulation and dominate roll.
Okay.
They're all ghouls.
No.
At least
No.
one of them should be.
Because all of them are ghouls. They all belonged to Crucio. So they're listening to you already.
Oh no!
What if his other half was there?
I'm gonna power this.
Is it a
Okay.
half at this point?
Hmm?
Or is it like a fifth of Quentin? There's just so much in there.
I reroll these. One of them is a star, so it could be a crit. Star. That's 5, 6, 7.
Okay. So, pretty much instantly, like, all the lackeys, yeah, they, like, put their weapons away and they start, clapping and, patting each other on the back and, like, yeah, it's pizza time, man. They go start getting in the cars.
Pizza time.
Pizza time.
The leader just stares you in the eye for a minute, and you can definitely tell this guy's resisting you.
Oh no.
We did a whoopsie.
However, he's not quite strong enough. And you bust down his defenses, and he starts clapping.
Good. That's all. I got this. Everyone. You all
Yeah.
deserve this. Okay? Like, just take the night off. It's fine.
And he goes and gets into his Escalade, which
Can
is
I-
missing a mirror.
Can I I'll get out of the car, and can I accidentally, scratch him or something and do a taste for blood?
If you do anything that would be, aggressive towards him, you're pretty sure he would
Shit.
snap out of whatever, or at least have a chance of breaking
Alright.
the effect.
And just for the super record here, that was with rationalize.
Yep.
Okay. Wanted to definitely throw that out there,
Yeah.
which means we might be okay.
I hand
And
him here as he's getting in.
he's like, yeah.
Yeah, it's fine.
Gets in, and
Thank you for being so understanding.
All right.
we'll talk later. It's pizza time.
Yep, I'm
You-
glad
you
that
guys
we could.
coming?
Don't let me stop you.
Yeah.
Don't let me
No,
stop you.
we'll be
meet you
here.
there.
I'm gonna take care of this conversation. This lady here obviously had some issues. I'm gonna clear it up for you. You all get out of here.
Yeah, you could just lock her up in the basement with the others.
Okay, we'll do that.
They kind of get in and
Can I get the
start pulling out.
keys? For the basement.
It's open.
It's all right. Thank you. All right, bye. Yeah. So once they're gone, we go inside.
I put the mask
Yeah,
back
be
on.
sure to wear your
'cause
masks.
Now that I know there's going to be human trafficked people down there.
So, yeah, inside it's pretty shitty and beaten down. Yeah, super old couches but brand spanking new flat screen smart TV type of thing.
Mm-hmm. They got their priorities. Get it?
Yeah. As you guys head in, there's a door in the center towards the center of the house in the hallway that goes through that you imagine would probably lead to the basement.
Okay. I point to
And-
that. I'm like, yeah. No.
Oh yeah.
All right, let's go.
So you guys head down. Lights are still on downstairs, and what you see before you is it's actually a pretty large basement. You can tell that they've expanded it out so that it actually extends out beyond just below the house. And on one side there are quite a few boxes, crates that just have random letters on them, kind of tracking letters.
Huh.
And then on the other side, you see that there are a few groups of people. They're in extremely soiled and dirty clothes. They're all chained up together, and the chains are going to the walls.
Well, we're gonna have to set them
And
free.
Most of them look like they've been drugged so that they're not resisting anything or trying to escape.
Do any of them look like any of the missing Thin Bloods?
No.
Okay.
I guess we need a little bit of theatrics. Jax, get in there. Raise the spirits of the people. Let them know that we're here to save them. Thank you, K-Night Chronicles, for the follow.
Thank you.
Let's just get in there. Give them some pizzazz. Come on.
God.
Your time to shine. Do you want a light? I could take a light and shine it on you, from above, really ham it up.
I don't know if I'm the right one to do this.
All right, I'll do it. No, I've got this. I wish Douglas was here. I really feel like he'd be.
My God,
He'd be so perfect for this.
He'd be walking through this right now.
Yep.
So yeah, Quentin's gonna just like run in. He's gonna jump up on a table and be like, "Citizens, it is I, Dizzy Q! Ha ha! I am here to save you all from your enslavement."
Saoirse's gonna go right next to where the chains are and try to stay out of sight.
Freedom is now.
A lot of them kind of look over and are just so out of it they don't know what's going on.
This is the part where you
And
cheer.
There's a few that look over and they just start screaming.
What? Why are we screaming? Oh God.
And they're speaking in Spanish. And they're just,
Oh, awkward.
So while there's a loud noise, Saoirse's gonna break some chains out of the wall.
I guess I'm gonna use mass manipulation one more time, and I'll roll for it. I can use. I'm gonna just tell them to stop screaming for about 10 minutes. 10 minutes.
hmm.
Can I do that? Is that a thing I can do? I know I can't manipulate emotions.
You can tell them to stop screaming.
Okay, I'm gonna tell them to stop screaming, and we might just, use some anesthetics on these. Throw them outside so they can. From the, send some authorities to. Drop them off at the police. Let's do that. That sounds good.
But a couple of them stop screaming. But there's still 3 that are just still freaking out and screaming. Which, it's
They don't
because part
understand
of-
me. Yep.
They have to understand your language.
Okay. Let me see here. Friend. I just see like a really big smile.
Amigo. Yeah? Amigo.
One of them faints.
Excellent.
Well,
Alright.
that
If no one's
works.
looking, I'm gonna rip these
Yeah.
chains out.
Go for
Or
it.
at least the hook.
I look at Jax.
I
I'm
use
like, do you know how
prowess.
to use a syringe, like a needle?
Yeah.
I like open a kit. I'm like, here, these 4 are for you. Go ahead and inject those guys. I'm gonna get these ones. Here's the dosage.
Okay.
Saoirse's like, hey.
What?
Don't know what they were given. This could kill them. Stop.
Fine. All right.
Alright. Need another willpower.
Yeah, it would have been awesome if Tala was here for this too.
Yep.
5 successes.
Okay. Yeah, you can definitely nap these chains any way that you want. Yeah, without ripping somebody's arm off too, so that's good. The ones that are like super drugged and out of it, you can easily just undo pull the chains out and get them out of it pretty easily. But then you have the couple that are still screaming, like backing away from you as much as they can in terror.
How about those 3?
Hmm.
I just hold up like 3 needles, like in between my. Huh?
Like, and they just scream more, and she's like, no!
What?
No.
Wait, look,
Like,
look at him!
Yeah.
What do I do? We gotta save these
Ow.
people. All right. Fine.
So,
I'm here to save you.
exactly. 100%.
Stop resisting. Let
You will
me
do
help
as I
you.
say. Is there like any other drug? Is it just people they're dealing with here, or is it like just drug
There's crates.
stuff? Like there's the crates. Okay, we want the crates, and then we want to drop the people.
just Saoirse's gonna put her axe hand, like make a show of obviously putting her axe handle away. Is like holding up her hands and just being like, okay, shh.
I think
Like she's
at
doing
this
her
point,
this very calm presence.
Quentin will just go and start loading up boxes. I'm gonna go to the restroom. I'll be back. I'm gonna fade
Okay.
into the background a little.
He's gonna be like, no needles? Well, fuck. And then he
Yeah.
starts loading. Mhm.
So, Saoirse, you can with the little time and with like Quentin like kind of fading away into the back, they stop screaming and they look at you and they're still like terrified.
So I'm just using a very calm tone. And pointing to the freed peoples, like, look. It's just like, we're helping. It's like, just kind of saying, bad men gone. Yeah. Like, going, like, moving very slowly. Then, she will look for anything that she could use as a pry bar, but really she's going to just rip these things out of the wall now that they're actually looking at her.
So, one of the ladies that the Dominate worked on and they stopped screaming, like looks over to the others and translates for you.
Nice.
And they
Mhm.
they
I'm just
relax
nodding
a
a
little.
bunch. Mm-hmm.
And
So I'll say something slightly complex so that they look to that person as they translate, and that's when I go to.
okay. So we'll keep the same rolls before, and you're able to bust it out. And yeah, so you guys are able to effectively free these people and begin loading up your crates.
Saoirse turns to the translator. Is like, they will come back, and we don't know if they have any police on their payroll, so you need to come with me, and we'll get you
Good.
out of here. Okay?
They hesitantly like look at you and look back, and they just like nod and start helping their people like get up.
Mhm.
And they start
And
following.
okay. Saoirse is going to look to the boys and be like, I think I know somebody who can help these people, but I'm out. Like, I gotta do this.
No, 100%. That was the whole plan. Yeah,
Alright,
Mhm.
this is good.
excellent.
Let's clear out as much of this basement as we can. Like any goods,
Yes.
like even stuff. If they're cooking stuff down here, we want to take some of that equipment. Like anything that's gonna hinder the operation, we want to do.
Do you want to set this place on fire after? Is my question. Or no? Is that too much?
We'll leave it. I don't want to make that big of it. I just want to take the product in.
Okay. Then I just steal one of their cars. Maybe two of their
Perfect.
cars.
All of the cars are gone.
Yeah, they took them.
God damn
They
it,
had to
didn't
fit all those
carpool?
people.
Those little assholes.
Well, they did carpool to some degree, but
I just point out. I pull up my phone. Like you could do like the van Uber, like the big Uber. You know. Get a bunch of
Yeah,
people in.
yeah, it's probably gonna have to do that, and then just say forget once we're a couple blocks away.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
And next time, I
Alright,
think
I'll-
big empty van is the way to go. We definitely a big van.
No,
for
this
type
one's
of-
good. We just have to take the shit with us, so otherwise. Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Alright. So Saoirse uses just an Uber. Does
So,
this World of Darkness have a discreet Uber that you pay more for, but they don't ask questions?
there's a special app for that only the wealthy have.
Damn, that's definitely not certain right now.
But Uber, just in general, yeah, they don't ask questions. They
Okay,
don't really care. They'll just pick up anyone and take you anywhere, and they just don't care.
Sure.
Like
Okay.
as long as you pay, they'll do whatever.
All right, then yes, we go like a block down, and I call a large van to come get us.
Okay. So that takes a little time, um, helping the various people get there. So doing that, I'm guessing Jackson, Quentin load up.
Yes.
Load up everything we can.
Okay. Some of the crates you can see, you can like pop open easily and see that um, there are some that are like filled with various drugs. Some are like prescription drugs. Some are quite a few are illegal ones. Then you see quite a few crates that are different types of weapons and ammo.
Keep some.
We should keep the drugs for the party.
Ah, that's the party planning. Ah, I love it. Okay.
And then
And the guns
Uh,
we can use with security. So.
Maybe we can hire on the Sisters of Iron as a
Ooh.
The
Yeah,
twofer right
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
and down there's a table, like a desk, and it has
Oh.
some paperwork in it that's clearly fraudulent paperwork
I grab
for
it all.
shipping and
Oh
things
yeah.
like that.
I grab all of that. That's going to Rex. My
Okay.
lawyer's gonna definitely and get like the operation is.
All right.
You can paint a big picture with fraudulent documents. We can tell where they're going, how they're bringing stuff in and
Um. Yeah. So while you're doing that, the large Uber van comes pulling up, and the driver like sees all these people who are like drugged out of their mind and
Mm-hmm.
looks concerned.
So she says like, listen, dude, like we were at a party, shit got weird. I think someone spiked the drugs. Like,
All right.
just get the fuck out.
Yeah, all of you just get in.
Totally doesn't explain the seriousness, like at all. Like just like
Yeah, just get in and
it's like I got money. Don't worry.
he just mumbles to himself, "I hope there's a good tip."
I was like, oh, there will be.
And he'll drive off to where you want him to go.
Alright.
And even though there's not really enough seats for everyone, like
Mm.
illegally you all
you clown car
fit
it.
in there.
Mhm.
Yeah. And it's pretty uncomfortable, but most of them are so drugged up they don't even notice. So
So what her plan is to take her to an old contact that she hasn't seen actually in like a few years. So from when I had the original criminal contacts, I had like 3 really low level people, and I kind of put it all into my fence.
yeah.
So I'm taking them to Anna Inoke. She's the
Okay. Yeah, the sex worker, I think.
yes,
Yeah.
agender, yes, and since they're very familiar with the street, and basically Saoirse would run protection for her a bunch, and the people that she worked with and was in her network. So, and then sometimes she would like break abusive people's legs and Johns that were getting out of hand. So she's gonna try to see if she'll take on a few charity cases and help them out.
Yeah, she'll definitely like take them in. Um, her usual hangouts, and she actually gets in the van with you and has to drop them off at one of her like safe houses.
Sweet.
And gets them all in, and yeah, they'll take care of all of them.
Thanks.
Thank you.
I know I'm asking a lot, and I know I've been gone for a while.
Ah,
But I'm back. I want you to know I'm back.
all right. Well, yeah. I'll tell you, I'm doing this for them, not for you, so it's all good.
I know I got a ways to go.
Yeah.
But if you know some people who are interested in work, I got a big event coming up. It's
What
good.
kind of event?
Very social event. I can give you the
Oh,
details.
yeah. Send me some info. I'll see who I can scrounge up.
This is gonna be a pretty good one.
All right.
Be discerning, but
Yeah.
yeah.
All right. So yeah, so she's able to take care of all of them, and at this point, Jax and Quentin are able to pack up their stuff. You're able to fit, a third of it in this
1/3?
vehicle. Yep.
Okay, so there's still gonna be remainder stuff
Yeah.
like Jax. We might need to burn this down.
He just changes his mind entirely.
No.
We
we're not
can't.
doing
We
that.
can't just leave this stuff. Can you break it? Can you like shock it all, make it die?
Sure.
Let's do
Yeah.
that. Just ruin it all. Ruin the rest of it.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
Mhm.
So, I take out my gun and I shoot it a bunch.
Oh,
So
that's a great idea. I pull out the gun that I grabbed that one
So-
time.
just to clarify, what's left are there's still like containers full of like different gear and miscellaneous items. So shooting it probably won't do too much.
Oh.
Mhm.
Well,
is
how do
is it
you
is
get
it
like
all
a U-Haul?
electrical equipment?
Some of it is.
Are there cameras in this room?
Nope.
Okay. I will drain it and then zap it.
Okay. So I'll have you make your rouse check and your blood sorcery roll.
Still getting lucky on that rouse check.
While
Dr.
you do
Crucio
that-
was very satisfying.
I'm gonna go write a letter real quick. You keep doing that.
Intelligence. Six successes.
Okay. So you unleash your lightning,
Mm-hmm.
shooting from your hands. It does blast through several of the crates, arcs out, spreads to others, and then there is a large explosion.
Okay.
So
Oh shit.
yep. I need you to try to make a Dex Athletics if you're gonna try to reduce some damage.
Both of us or just him?
Yep.
Okay. That's a Z.
Oh,
Why?
5. Fuck yeah.
Okay. So Jax, you blast this,
hmm
and you're actually paying attention to like what you're hitting and what's happening.
Under direct orders from Quentin, I want everyone to know that.
Yep. So as your lightning like finally like the last of your juice like leaves your hands and you see like
Mhm.
an explosion from the back, kind of blasting out towards you.
Mhm.
Yeah, you're able to duck the hell out of the way into cover.
Oh hell no! I'm out of here.
You are not fast enough to get out of the building.
I just be turning around, going
Yeah.
ah.
So you do duck into cover.
Mhm.
Quentin, though.
Oh, he just
you're-
went he decides.
Oh
Yeah,
hey, I have one more thing to talk about. Oh no!
Oh no! Like Bane. Oh no, I'm on fire! Oh why?
You go from standing there, like at the desk, about to write a letter, and next thing you know, you're being thrown across the room against.
Ah!
Oh Jesus!
Jesus Christ!
I feel everything.
Yeah. You're gonna take a good 3 aggravated damage
Oh Jesus Christ!
Ooh.
from
You.
having been hit with all sorts of flames
And
that
you
blow you into the wall.
left us.
Hello? I offered to burn down the building. People didn't accept my offer.
And then we burned down the building.
You fucking lightning!
And then we
In the
yeah,
face!
and then we burned down the building, and Quentin almost loses an arm.
Yep. That sounds about right.
And then, Jax,
Mhm.
as you look up,
Mhm.
you see that, yeah, like, there's a bunch of fire down here now. A bunch of the crates are still burning,
Mhm.
and luckily it was the basement, so like the walls are made of cement,
Mhm.
so that's good.
I'm still going to go and grab Quentin. I'm like, we got to go.
Hey, wait! Hold on, wait!
And then you,
Ah! I don't even breathe! I felt that one in my bones.
I don't even breathe.
Whew!
Are
as
there-
you grab Quentin and go to get out of here, you see that part of the roof above the stairs have caved in,
Okay.
Oh, that's
and
not
you
great.
are unable to get out.
Ah, hell.
And this is where we'll end it for tonight.
Yay! Good cliffhanger.
Swear to God, if Quentin just gets me killed.
Better yet,
It didn't make you use lightning!
I want you to imagine getting found wearing what you're wearing.
What do you mean getting found? We're gonna be turned to ash.
We're not that old. We'd leave a body still.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's great.
Oh, guys.
All right. Well, let's just take a moment here because I'm fairly certain
Going out for the homies.
after this stream here, I think we're gonna hit affiliate.
We
So
are now affiliate.
yeah, I want to take this moment to thank all of you watching us, for following us, coming in here every time we're streaming, hanging out, giving Gavin ideas in his spare time. Like
Yep.
during the storyteller streams, I've heard there's been a few people dropping in there, helping him out. So thank you all. That's awesome. Thanks for getting us where we're at right now. It means a lot to all of us. Gavin here is if this takes off and can help support him, I know he'd love that, right?
Yeah.
Assuming you'd think that would be dope.
Dude, if I could just like do storytelling full time, I so would.
Yeah.
Run
So
like full games and just like do it all the time. Yeah.
yeah, and so it's all you people watching. You're the ones that are making that happen for him. So I just want to thank you, my behalf
Mhm.
for him, my brother. I care about him.
Mhm.
Yeah. So thank you everyone. Believe it or not, I don't believe there are any other streams. Fire the Mask.
I also think that's the case.
So
We can raid Pocket. She's playing Cult of the Lamb.
that's
Yes.
perfect. What's the
Great.
full name?
I'll type it in chat.
Okay. That and we're.
I'm just trying to make my notes real quick before I forget some of them.
Yeah, that's what I was doing too. Clearly, they're not as important as yours, though.
So yeah, once the affiliateness kicks in fully, we're gonna have channel point redemptions. We're gonna have the bot kick in. Things are gonna start happening there. So keep an eye out. Keep watching. Accrue points. You'll be able to actually affect the storyline directly via your channel point. So that's real exciting. I'm really happy to see that go in. Is there anything I'm missing, guys?
That's it.
No. Just gotta, roll up your new characters maybe next stream. We'll see.
Yeah.
Never.
Yeah, we'll talk about your new characters in between sessions.
Absolutely.
Joke's on you, Gavin. If he dies, I won't make a new character.
Oh,
Just kill.
that's all
I'm
I have to do to
done.
get rid of you?
I'm done.
Thank God.
No, because at that point the perspective shifts and we see what the werewolves are up to during all this. All right, we're gonna go ahead and lead this raid now. Again, thank you all, and we'll see you guys next week.
Bye, everybody.
See ya.
Yeah.
There we go. I like the Office intro. It's the reaction I always want.
Thank you so much for the raid. So BTM
Yeah.
Crescent City. How are you guys today?
So, just as a heads up, as soon as you guys resolve the current situation with being buried alive,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, you guys will be gaining at least one free dot of underworld influence
Oh shit!
with the iron system.
Hell
Your
yeah!
Sisters of Iron. That'll be like a coterie. Yeah.
Okay.
Coterie background.
Delightful.
Nice.
Oh my gosh, I thought it was gonna be another Twitch item. They're killing me here. How many more Twitch items we gonna get? But anybody that's just coming through the raid.
Oh, so Paul, what do you think about doing a Fae theme for the Halloween party?
I think that's awesome.
I'll start a follower of
Yeah,
Excellent.
100%.
Excellent.
Feel free to enter the rat vault.
Feel like it's will be nicely otherworldly and foreboding, but also full of beautiful and wicked things,
Mhm.
which I think will